I barely started and there's already issues, I swear. I also barely started and my eyes are already like dry and like hard to see. OMG. Well, this is gonna be fun. Oh, I know. I have the dang fan on. Hold on. Let's turn this off. Okay. Yeah, that is not. The fan like totally dries my eyes out when I'm like trying to have them like open and like look at something. So yeah. Oh well, hopefully they get better. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I feel like I have this in a I'm just talking to myself. I feel like I have this in a different spot than normal too. But I don't know. I guess we're fun like that. Yeah? I can't even read who's on there. My eyes. Help me. Okay, let me go put eye drops. What the frick? 1 sec. 1 second. Freaking frick. Eye drops. Eye drops. Please. Okay. No. Please help me. Eyes. Hold on, let me put some silver too. Be right there. Okay, hopefully that helps. Okay. La, 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 la. Okay, let me see if I can see now. No, barely, frick, I swear. I'm not even kidding. This is, it's not where I want it. I can't see. It's hot. Am I complaining today? I want it up more. Hold on, guys, okay? You guys are not in the right spot. What am I gonna do? Okay, hold on. That's not gonna work. Well, frick. To like loosen it and everything. Oh well, we'll just deal with it. We'll go with this for the night. But it's so freaking hot. 42. No, I'm just kidding. 69 is always good. Okay. OMG. How has everybody been? DNGGBT. Hi. Hi. How are you? My newest member. You guys can easily tell who my members are because they have that special badge by their names. It's a crystal cluster. And when you're a brand new member, the first month, you have that light blue one right there, like DNGGBT has. They just became a member. And then K-pop and Hwanson, back in the days when I had memberships for a little bit, they were members back then. So they have another color. They have amethyst crystal clusters right now. Oh yeah, you guys can see by Ash's Stardust name right there. See? She's got her shield for the mod and then the purple. Oh, and look at all the emojis. You guys see those emojis that Ash has put? The little star, the clouds, the kitty, the moon. I made those emojis. I literally like made them. They don't like exist anywhere. And members get to use them. So cute. I love them. Aww. Braveheart, hi. Ew. Okay, so my coffee's at perfect temperature, guys, but listen. So I like just milk and I like sugar, and a lot of sugar in my coffee, but the sugar I like is it's just raw sugar, okay? And it's kind of like in chunks, little chunks, and it's brown, right? Because it's not all like super processed, or it's not as processed. Well, I ran out of it and I was like, remember when I was going to make peanut butter fudge a while back? Well, I got some brown sugar for that and I never made it. And yeah. So my coffee literally tastes like liquid brown sugar. It's interesting. It's nice and warm though. Like, I mean, yeah. It feels good. Like on my, I've been talking a lot lately. No. Oh my gosh, guys. How are you guys? Let me read the chat. Let me see what's up. If I can. Hola, Jade Aqua. How are you? Okay, let's see. Ashes to start has said, OMG. That's my beautiful, magical, wonderful girly. I don't know who she's talking to, but okay, let's see. Your poor eyes. I know. Well, here's the thing. It's honestly, I don't know if you guys ever did like office jobs where you're staring like at a computer all day, because that's bad enough. But literally right now, I'm staring at a screen like probably about, I don't know, um, I don't freaking know, probably like 15 hours a day. I'm not kidding. The whole time I'm on live, well, the screen or the cards, right? And then like the whole day, if I'm not doing Noah stuff, house stuff, pet stuff that I got to do, I'm literally like working on YouTube on my phone or on the computer. And so I'm like staring at screens like all day long. It's probably not good, huh? It's okay though. It's all good. It's okay. Okay, let me see. Oh, you're so nice, Braveheart. I'm happy to see you too. I'm always happy to see all you guys. It makes me so happy when you come in. Look at D and GGBT using the emojis. The cloud, when it's zoomed in, like when I made it, it's the cutest, sweetest thing in the entire world. I love that cloud. It was my favorite one, right? But when you guys put it in the chat, it looks scary. It literally reminds me of that Boo ghost from like Mario. It looks kind of creepy, but still, I love it. I like when Juanson puts his little axe by it. You guys are just the sweetest, whatever. You guys are so sweet. K-pop, oh my gosh. Oh, stop it. You guys are crazy. How did I make it? I used, I have GPT chat. That's not where I made them, but I do use that to go bounce things back and forth with, and this and this and that. And then Meta, as I said, Meta AI or whatever. That's the one where I actually created the emojis in. And it's really fun and really neat, but it's honestly so hard. It's really hard. It's really hard. Like, I don't know if you guys saw the thumbnail that I made of me and Juanson for tomorrow night. We're doing the, the Heaven and Earth Tarot deck, that one deck that I'm always like using. We're going to go, I guess we're going to go through every card in the deck tomorrow night and just go over it. You talk about the deck in general, the history, blah, 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 every card. He's going to go over like the hidden, symbolism and this and this and that. It'd be really cool. But anyways, I was making the thumbnail for that, and I was like, oh, I was going to, should I make it in Canva or should I just make it with, I'll make it with the AI thing, right? So like, I'm like, okay, so here's a picture I want to use of him. Here's a picture of me I want to use. I want him to be here in this size and like that. I want me to be like this. I want this here. So it's like you explain everything, right? And it gives you something, and it's never what you asked for. It's like, okay. It takes freaking forever, because then now you got to be like, no. You got to do this. You got to do that. Don't change this. And then suddenly, like, everything's so close to perfect. You just need one more little thing. Like, I want this word like this much to the left and up. And then the next picture is like, there you go. Perfect. And then me and Noah were laughing again. It looked like I like stuck my finger in a light socket or something. My picture was fine. And then finally, on the one that was supposed to be perfect, when everything else was finally perfect, my hair was all like that, and my face was all like all glitched, and I was like, what the frick? Anyways, I should literally screenshot all the funny things that it makes sometimes, I swear. It makes me laugh, but it's frustrating too, because it's like, it's so hard, because then you usually have to start over, and Anyways, it's fun though, and it's cool when it gets it right. And there's just some things I couldn't do in Canva. Like I can't like blend things the way I want to, and I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, the emojis on that Meta AI, I'm literally like, okay, like I want it. You got to also talk about the specs, the pixels, the size, all that stuff too. But anyways, for the actual image, I'm like, okay, like I want like a really cute moon. I want it to be like this. I want to be doing this. I want its eyes to look like this, and and da da da. You have to really explain stuff, and then it comes up with something. And anyways, you adjust it and you tell it all these things, and it ends up making stuff until you end up liking what you got. It's kind of fun, and it doesn't cost anything. It's just like in the App Store, at least for Apple, it is. It's probably for everyone on their phones, I would assume. But it's fun. I don't know. I do like some stuff like that about AI, but there's stuff I definitely don't like too. But anyways, okay. Oh my gosh, liquid brown sugar. Okay. Yeah, when Hudson used it with the axe. Oh my gosh. Fit check. Oh, I don't know. My jeans are kind of tight and I don't know. I ain't standing up today. Okay. To her PayPal if you want a fit check. Yeah, send me $100 and I'll stand up and show you guys. Do you know the guy literally wrote me, I guess it's a guy, I don't know, on a Discord, and he's like, I'll send you 100, what do you say? 150 if you send me 8 pictures of your feet. And I was like, I thought back, me and Gypsy showed our feet on the freaking live for $100 that day. And I told him, I was like, I don't know if you're serious, but if you really just want a picture of my feet, because that's all I would do, send me that and I'll send you freaking 8 pictures of my feet. like, bring it on. I'm like, but this isn't going to be any regular thing. but he still did. I'm like, frick, man. What the heck? I believed you. Okay. Well, I honestly I wasn't gonna do any regular thing. Like my brother's like, you should do that. You could make so much money. Like I wouldn't ever do it like regularly. But I mean, it was similar to that one time with Miss Gypsy. I mean, why not? Just snap, snap, snap. It's just my feet. Anyways, yeah. But no, I didn't do it because he didn't send the money yet. So we'll see what's up. Can you open your hand? Okay, let's see. Hi, everybody. Simon. I cannot read the chat. Oh my gosh. Okay, guys. Okay. Crizzy. Hi, Grizzle Drizzle. Hey, what's up with Dan? I went to his page today, and like I see he had been on for a little bit. And I was thinking, oh, no wonder I'm a dork, because every like evening when I had like a little bit of time, I'd be like, oh yeah, because I've been wanting to get on when he's live, because for a while I was watching his lives like the next morning, but then the mornings have been busy, and every time, all the time's busy, but I'm like, I'm gonna try to get on like when he's actually on for a little bit. And but every time I do, I'm like, man, I guess I missed it, or man, I guess he's gonna do it later, or whatever. But then I went today and it's like, oh, he hadn't been on in a few days. Do you guys know? Maybe he's just busy, huh? With like work stuff, or trying to find this other work or whatever. I guess I can message him, but do. Oh man, yes, you can make a lot, but there's a lot of competition. Yeah. Do you know, guys, like back in the days when I very first, so if you look and see when my YouTube page started, it was like 2013, okay? But for what I'm doing and everything, actually trying to make it like grow or anything, it was March last year, like St. Patrick's Day. And then a couple years before that, I posted those real life reflection videos, blah, blah, blah. So anyways, I started with 50 subs March last year. But anyways, back in the day, like 2013 is when I actually like started to make a channel. And that's when my brother started was making his and stuff. And I was just posting some videos of the kids and videos of I don't know, my plants and my cats and stuff like that because I didn't know what I was doing. Well, I was always like painting my toenails myself back then, and I had these pretty little flip-flops, and I painted my toenails this really pretty color. It's like my favorite color, and for nails, and I titled it like "Perfect Summertime Polish" or whatever, and anyways, I put it on there, and then I didn't know anything, and I was just like, I don't want to do any of this YouTube stuff. So I just didn't do anything for like years, right? Probably like 7 years or something, 8 years, right? And when I went to look one day, that video had I don't remember. It's something like 30 something thousand views or something like that. It's like a whole bunch of views. But I never even knew it did it. And I guess I know. I guess I could have been big right back then with the feet stuff, huh? Could have been one of the OGs. No, but I made it all. I still have it. I just made it all like private or whatever. I don't want that all on there. Of videos of the kids and everything. But anyways, yeah, no, but yeah. But see, my thing is there's lots of ways to make money, but for me, it has to be, I'm just like this person where it just has to be what I really want to do or something. Like I said, I don't mind okay, like me and Miss Gypsy did. Here we go, okay, send us $100, you know, for fun or something like that, and nothing, just like your feet or something. But I just couldn't do something like that. And I mean, people do whatever they want, but I have to I don't know. For me, it's not about coming up with an idea that's gonna make money or something. I have to. My number one thing is doing something that I love and that I'm passionate about, and that I really enjoy, and all of that kind of stuff. And then, making money with it. So, yeah, and feet stuff is just not my thing. I just no. Okay, let's see. Hi, Dane. Size queen. I'm not sure what you're saying. My bed's a king. I don't know what you're talking about. Nothing like liquid brown sugar. Oh my gosh, that's not gonna cut it. Okay, ready, guys? Alrighty, you just literally just post videos. Yeah, but I don't wanna. I don't wanna. I can do a lot of things and make money. It's not my goal. Okay. Oh, you guys gotta see this little, I didn't put it away. So I was recording videos and stuff earlier, not of my feet, tarot and stuff for stuff coming up. I have them scheduled out over this next week. But anyways, at some point today, I came and sat down here and I just did a quick little tarot reading for myself with the Heaven and Earth deck, just so what's up? What's going on, with all this freaking stuff, that I'm doing in the YouTube and trying to focus on it and la la la. I'm trying really freaking hard. I'm working so freaking hard. Is this really gonna just, finally freaking start, taking off or whatever? And look at the cards that I got, guys. Okay, this is it. It was the Three of Pentacles first, which was really cool because it's like me working, right? La 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 la, working away. And I literally was like, I'm doing so much, I'm literally doing so much. And I got the Seven of Cups, and it's so weird. It's like working, and doing so many things, right? And I'm like, is this how I'm supposed to be doing it, right? And the freaking Justice card came out. It's like, yeah, that's right. That's the right thing to be doing. I'm like, okay. I'm like, it's so freaking, it's a lot of work that I'm doing. It's freaking hard. I hope it pays off. Look at these cards that came out. 10 of Wands. Like hard work, right? And then 10 of Pentacles. Isn't that freaking cool? Yeah, I was like, I have to save that and show them later. And I looked at the bottom of the deck and it was an Empress. I'm like, nice, dude, nice, I'll take it. Better not be lying, cards. You better not be lying. Okay. Oh my. do, 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 do. I have been sent here on earth. Peace, peace. What's up? You've subscribed to motivational channels about God. Very cool. Awesome. Please like and sub. Good to have you here. And let's see. Who's that? Oh, God bless. Have a nice night. You too. You too. You too. Aww. Alrighty, awesome. Okay, you remind me of Jill. That's really funny. You're so nice. No, she's like one of my favorite people in the whole world. She's my daughter's like favorite. When Taylor Swift like first came out and stuff, like when she was her songs like, Picture to Burn and all those ones back in the days, right? Love Story, all of those way back in the days. During that time, my daughter was a little girl, like 7, 8, and I surprised her and gave her tickets for her birthday to a Taylor Swift concert. It was so freaking amazing. Like, I'll never forget it. I dressed her up so pretty in a pretty little freaking fancy dress and made her hair all pretty, and it was so freaking fun. I mean, it was like, dang. And we didn't have a lot of money or anything, but I was like, I'm gonna make this happen, and I got it together and I made it happen like for her. I'm like, just one thing I want to do like for her while she was little, and that's it. And I did, and it was so cool. I love Taylor Swift. I think she's awesome. I love her. Okay. I do not love liquid brown sugar. Oh my gosh. Okay. Her channel is motivational. You should hang out and get to know us if you want. Of course, you don't have to. Totally. No, seriously, totally. Yeah. EMC, hi. Oh, yeah. Did you hear what my story just said? Yeah, it was really cool. Yeah. I know. It's fun. It was really cool. We had decent seats and stuff too. It was really, man, it was like magical, like a magical experience. It was in Sacramento, and it was so cool. So freaking cool. Okay. So it's funny how they brought her up. I was watching a tarot reading about her and Travis, and the cards I pulled, I was like, nope, I'm not surprised. I really don't think, you don't think they're going to last? Really? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not going to pull cards, but like, I don't know. I kind of feel they will, at least for a long time. Hopefully, I like them together. Okay, let's see. Peace be with you. Hello? Are you the one from no, you're a different name. The one that said hello. Because I can picture, it's weird that I can actually recognize the Arabic like name of the person the other night. It's different. I remember how the little symbols go, at least in the beginning of the name. But welcome, good to have you. Yeah, guys, like and sub and all that good stuff. So anyways, we're gonna start off with what am I doing? What am I doing? Hold on. Okay, oops, let me move all these crystals. I had this crystal, and I couldn't remember what it was. It's in a lot. It's not fluorite, because this is fluorite. It's more like a solid color, right? But it's got the green, and it's got the dark, reddish purple like and stuff. And I didn't know. I couldn't remember like what it freaking was. Anyways, I ended up doing the app that's like an identifier thing, whatever. And then I looked up a whole bunch to make sure afterwards, and I guess it's ruby and zoisite. I could have sworn that's not what it was when I got it, but I guess if anybody knows what it is, I don't know why I can't remember. K-pop, you know quite a few crystals and stuff, huh? But it said it was that, and I tried a couple different times, different angles and different lights. I kept saying it. And then, like I said, I Googled that they said, and it looks like it. I don't know. So, but it's definitely not see-through in the slightest. It's very solid, and it's just green with that reddish purpley. So, Do, 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 do. Don't you dare. And the cards they pull in Travis about things he'll struggle with. Oh, yeah. You don't like Travis? Yeah. I don't really know him like too much. How was your B-day? Tree agate? You think that's tree agate? Let me look it up real quick. On my other phone or Safari. Let's see. Tree agate. Oh, let's put raw because it's raw. No. That looks more like that. See, I'll show you what it looks like when I look up ruby in zoisite raw. See, look. See, it looks a lot like it. Find more pieces. I don't know. Well, there's all kinds of different well, that's polished or whatever. Anyways, I think I'm looking at the same one again. I had a really good picture. Anyway, what are we doing? I don't know. See, this is, oh, frick, what did I do? See, it's just more of it. It's like that green with that darkish, purpley, reddish. It looks a lot like it. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Zoisite. It's just, I could have sworn it had a different name when I got it, though. I don't know. Anyways, okay. Okay. So, I wanted to move more stuff. And, oh my gosh, guys. I want to yawn. Oh my goodness, guys. How about, who wants to do the live? Who wants to come on split screen and you do the live and I'll just sit here and watch. His biggest thing really is going to be working through his masculine ego, dealing with being Mr. Swift. I think he thinks he's going to struggle with that a lot, like most men do who have wives like her. Yeah, maybe. From what I haven't seen a lot. I don't like look up stuff, but they seem to do really like well together. I don't know. When you all businesses do nothing but prove it. You don't like him with her? Oh, I think Travis is amazing, but I think he wants more of a traditional wife. Taylor loves love so much she wants to really try, but deep down Taylor will struggle. Oh gosh, guys, now I want to pull a couple cards. Frick! Okay, let's pull a couple cards, okay? I like it because I feel like, I don't know, just from what I've seen, I feel like they really support each other. I feel like they really like get each other and like the fame, more like fame thing. I don't know, but let's see. What are we doing? Okay, so I don't know what we're doing. We're not really, can't really predict, right? But we just want to see a little bit. Can we get some cards on maybe, possibly, kind of how Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce will go? I feel like they're going to have kids together. Do you guys? Okay, let's see. How's it going to go with Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce? Can we see how it's going to go? Oh, my ear did this really weird thing. Let me get a couple cards. Okay, let's see. So weird. Okay, cards I got was the Queen of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands. I feel like that's like them initially, right? Like Taylor Swift and her King of or Queen of Pentacles, like la la la, look at me, and him kind of riding in or whatever is this Knight of Wands, right? Okay. I do get the King of Swords and the Tower. Okay. I could see like, like maybe him thinking maybe a certain, I don't know him at all, but maybe him just with the greeting, right? With him kind of having a certain way of thinking that ends up causing like either towerness or a tower moment. Okay. But then I got Page of Pentacles. And I see this Page of Pentacles as, a different, hold on. Give me one from the other deck, one card for this. Four of Wands. Okay, hold on. I actually could, yeah? Okay. Nine of Pentacles, or six. Why do I always want to call this Nine of Pentacles? Six of Pentacles. Okay. I feel that Six Pentacles, I see it so much of the time as like give and take, right? Like give and take. Well, that's how I'm saying it right now. Okay. And the Four of Wands. So I feel like if they work together like really well, I mean, if they during that or through that, okay, and both like get, work towards it and give, not just like get all caught up in themselves or that, and they're both like kind of like, want to like do this and really like put stuff into it to make it work. I feel like they can come out on the other side with this Page of Pentacles, which is like this different hold on, a different I want to know, what is the different thing? What is it? Different what? Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's also after this in this deck too. Oh, hold on. A different way of doing things? No, that would be, no, hold on. A different, nope. Hold on. I'm sorry. We have to figure this out. It's important. Okay, one second. Okay, let me just, Heaven and Earth Tarot deck, a different what? Are you serious? Page of Pentacles, and it's a Princess of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles. Isn't that crazy? Fine, same thing. Frick. Okay, that's crazy. All right, let's look at this card, see if we can get it. Hold on. Okay, I get it. I got it. Okay. it's it it's it it's a little different from a way of looking at things, and it's a little different from a way of doing things. It's like a way, gosh darn it, this is bugging me. Be patient. 1 second, okay? We must figure this out in case Taylor Swift sees it someday. Hold on. It's not thinking. I gotta just hear it. Okay, so hold on. So, hold on. Something that they have. Something that they have. You know what? Honestly, you know what I'm hearing and seeing? Like it's kind of a blend of the perspective, the different perspective, the different way of doing things, the different like leveling up the connection. So I'm feeling like this Page of Pentacles is like a blend of the Page of Swords, Wands, and Cups. It's just like a different thing. Like, you know, this is, so it was like this way and it was fine. And then he's thinking like maybe it should be this way or it's got to be this way or something. And he starts getting all up in that. And maybe it causes like, like shakiness or whatever, right? But then, you know, they do that equal give and take thing, and or they're able to, with the Four of Wands, like work in a good way together. And it's like they come out on the other side. Does anybody know the word I'm looking for, dude? Oh my gosh, hold on. Okay, hold on. Nobody's helping me with this word I'm looking for, and I'm not moving on. No tarot tonight until we figure this out. I need to know what is my word? A new what? Help me. Somebody help me. A new what? It's like a blend of all that. What would you call it? When it's a new perspective, a new way of doing things, or not a different perspective, a different way of doing things, like a different connection, like a leveling up. What would that be? That'd be a different. No, it's actually not new. It's more like different, not new. It's different. Like it was this way, and then this came up, and there was like issues, and then they worked together and did like the equal kind of both in working at it, and then came out on the other side with a different perspective, different way of looking at things, different way of handling things, kind of like a different way of feeling, like maybe closer and all this stuff. So all that meant they now had a different way of what? It's just a word, but I need it. Difference. Oh, hold on. Okay, and my head's tingling too. 1 second. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, I got it because my head tingled, and this is what it wants me to say. It's it's like a different like it's still not going to be completely boom because it's going to be like a riddle or whatever, but I feel like it's a different like value placement. That's the best I can do. Value placement. Does it make sense? It makes sense to me. It's like a different value placement, like on like Yeah. Doesn't it make sense to you guys? Um, like kind of like, what's important, like how that is shown, like what to do about it, what is felt, all of that. See how it's all combined? Yeah. So anyways, yeah, here we go. So they yeah, so they do that. They work together really well, da da da, and they come up with like a different value placement, right? Which Wheel of Fortune, okay, which Wheel of Fortune, which changes it changes from that, okay, this is starting to not feel so good, right, with the Five of Swords, back to Two of Cups. Dun, dun, dun. And then everything feels good again. So, at least for a while, and we're not going to go further. Whew, that was close. Anyways, okay, that is absolutely not okay to be discussing. What? What happened? Yeah, I know that's sad, or whatever. I mean, anything happening to anybody's sad. But yeah, I don't like anything written that's like, even if you're, well, I guess if somebody's talking about their own personal experience and, someone passing away of their own or something like that, that's totally fine. But just like, something on the news or something going on, like, I don't want to talk about violent stuff going on. Like, say there's something on the news and this happened in wherever, I don't want to talk about violent stuff like that, okay? Alrighty, guys, let's see. Do, do, do. Yeah, I saw. Well, now you're writing stuff about that too now, girl. Okay, I'm just kidding, I know. All right, guys, well, that was fun. Well, this is the grossest coffee I've had in my life. The truth is, when I didn't have the sugar that I really like to use, and I was like, ooh, I'll use the brown sugar from the peanut butter fudge, I saw regular sugar that I had, and I was like, I should use regular sugar. But I said, no, I'll just use the brown sugar. And so I did, and it is gross in coffee. Okay, guys, so we are going to do this. So for my members, and every Sunday at the beginning of the live, like right now, we're going to, we can't do drawings. We're not going to get into why and how we could avoid it and go around it and work around. It's just not smart to do anything drawing or random related. So we're just not. So the only way I can do what I want to do, because I want members to have a chance at having a free deep reading 4 times a week, but it needs to not be where it's a chance, because that's bad on YouTube. So it's got to be where what I can do is choose at my discretion. And so anyways, that's what I'm going to do. And yeah, and I don't know. I might work other stuff into it over time if I get more and more people or whatever. But for now, I just have 3 people. And so I'm just going to choose. And then I also do give a little extra consideration, when people are in the second tier and stuff like that too. And it's 4 times a month. And so I pretty much guarantee everybody, when there's only a couple members, are going to be getting it. And even when there's more members, just because there's a lot of members doesn't mean I'm going to go down the line or anything. And it's like, okay, 5 years from now, I guess I'll get another one. It's not going to be like that. Like, I'll be taking into consideration just stuff like, again, for YouTube, I'm not making people do anything, but I will be aware, like, and not in a weird way, not in a mean way, but just like, who I still see and who comes in and all kinds of stuff and whatever, and blah, blah, blah. Okay? So just know that even as we get more members, it doesn't mean that then I won't pick somebody. from the beginning or anything. I totally would. Okay, so it's not as fun, but dun, 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 drum roll. I should have at least had something like cool made that I could hold up. Maybe I'll do that next time. But for tonight, the member that gets a free question tonight is going to be maybe I'll open something up and show you guys. Miss K-pop. Okay. Yep. And then we'll do another drawing. No, frick, not a drawing. No, YouTube, no drawings. Never. Not me. Nope. We will do another choosing at my discretion next Sunday. Okay? Every Sunday. And you guys don't have to be here. Just for example, like say it was Swanson and I didn't see him here. It's okay. I just go ahead and post who got it on a post like after the live or something, and I'll tag you guys in it so you'll get like notified of it, and then I'm gonna keep track of it and you guys can use it whenever. If you're on here when I say who gets it, you can use it right then before anybody else, even if there's people with donations and stuff waiting. Okay. I'll go boom, you'll go very first. But if you're not right there when I do it, then, and if you come in later and are like, oh yeah, I saw that I got it, then it's kind of like regular. Like I'll add you to the donation list or whatever. I'll add you on there for your free deep reading, okay? And then it's just got to be like used within like a month or whatever. But I'll keep track of everything, okay? So yes. Congratulations for being picked. K-pop. Okay. Can I see my tattoo? Yes. I also have one on my ankle. Are you trying to look at my feet? Just kidding. I do. I have one on my ankle too. It's really pretty, but I'm not going to stick my foot up to the camera. It's a little hummingbird with a little bit of purple in it for my mom, and it says Perfidia. Perfidia. It's a song name in Spanish that my dad had. It was his favorite song. I played it at his funeral and everything. It's it's like mujer, si something. Oh God, si puedes tú con Dios hablar. Oh, la perfide de tu amor. It's a really sweet song, and he was always like calling me and playing it and listen to this, listen to it, he loved it, and he had it tattooed on a heart like on his arm. So anyways, so I got that word from my dad and the hummingbird from my mom. But this, it's at a weird angle. This is for my kids, right? And it's the leaf is for my first son, Christopher, and he's the little one that passed away when he was 2. And then the music note is for my oldest boy, Christian. I know. Anyways, my oldest boy, Christian, just because I just knew that from a little kid there was going to be something special with him, with like music. He never, I don't know, it was just always so different. I just knew. And yeah, music is like, and it's, I don't know, it's just him, and it's just so him. Like all my amazing memories of him are him, conducting in the band at school and marching in the parades and doing all their dancing and now teaching music in school. I don't know. And then my daughter, that's that word more, she actually wrote it. That's her handwriting. I had her write it on a piece of paper. And then they made, because I go, like, I love you. And she'll be like, no, like, I love you more. And I'm just like, more. And she's like, more. And it's just like whoever says more last is the one who loves the other more, So we're always saying it back and forth. So she has, I love you more in my handwriting tattooed like across her leg. Like on the front of her thigh with little butterflies and things around it for all the kids, she said. And then, so it's in my handwriting, and she surprised me with that on a Mother's Day one time. she had asked me to just, she's like, you know, you always say I love you more. Can you just write on a piece of paper for me? And I was like, I thought it was just to keep like forever, like in case something happened to me. And I was like, And so I wrote it, and she's like, can you write it a little prettier? Because I was just like, I love you more. I'm like, oh, okay. So I wrote it like, you know, more like pretty or whatever. And then, yeah, it was like my birthday, Mother's Day, and she's like, you got a surprise. She's like, look. And it's so cool. My freaking handwriting, like across her leg, is so pretty. And so then I had her write that, and I got that for her. And then the yin yang there is for Noah. And it may sound, I always say it might sound simple, like, oh yeah, yin yang, but it's so much deeper than that, because before Noah, I was this way where like I felt like, you know, like the goal was like to be happy, and the goal was to be positive, and like, and you know, and everything else was like bad and like negative, and you didn't want to feel sad or mad, and it was bad to feel those things, and how embarrassing if you got upset or angry, and you know, it was like good things, and I don't know, and not just in emotions, but within the world, like people who would ever talk about or anything. How could you play a game where, you know, there was violence in it that's bad, or enjoy a show which that was a scary show that's gross and horrible? Like, I don't know, I just had this way of thinking that was very boom, right? And then he was born, and I don't know. Just the way he was, like, frick. When your own kid is like all these ways, it's like, man, it's like you can't really like hate those ways anymore. You know, it's like your own kid is like 100,000% that. And so I remember the shift. I got to where I was like, well, this is really weird. I'm kind of like okay with this. And then I got to where I was like, huh, I kind of guess I see the humor in that. Okay. And then I got to where I was like, okay, I guess I could do this or whatever. And but then it went on, and now it's like I literally, like, he just like opened my eyes up to like seeing everything, like life in the world, in more of like this like kind of like duality type of way, where it's not just like good, and things should be good, and this other stuff is bad and we don't want that, but it's more like all blended together, and the blend is amazing, and even like the extremes are amazing, and everything in between, that it all makes up life, and it's all part of it. And it's weird, like he's the one that made it where oh no, yeah, it's not just like accepting of things, but it's like he made me like love, it sounds weird, but like kind of like, I guess, love all the parts of life or something. Yeah. And and just, I don't know. Yeah, it's just really weird. And then with like all the emotional stuff, it's like just that whole time in my life, it just got to where like I saw like the value, and like I just saw everything that I was so against and thought was so bad, like in a different way. And my daughter played a role in all this stuff too, but he's the one where it all kind of like, you know, started. But anyways, yep. And the leaf for Christopher was because his dad, which is the same as the two older kids' dad, his dad was very like romantic, and like always, we didn't have money, so he wasn't buying me roses, but he was always picking me roses and picking me flowers, always. So Christopher would see him always giving me roses, right? And you know, a little bitty kid, all he saw was like, oh, you give girls like a piece of a plant and they get happy. Okay. So he'd always be bringing me leaves that he found. And of course, I'd be like, oh my gosh, thank you, you know, and I'd save them and keep them. And anyways, so there's more to the story and everything. But yeah, leaves, especially like fallen leaves or dried leaves, really are special for him. So yeah. And the music thing for my older boy, it's also not so simple. Like there's so much more behind it for me. It's just hard to explain. But yeah. Yes. Okay, let's see. Hi, Emmanuel. Yes. Oh, Gabrielle. Hi. What's up? What's up? Yes, yin yang. Did you sub Ashes to Stardust? Awesome, Gabrielle. Very cool. Aww, you're so sweet. K-pop girly. I'm trying to get all sentimental, but when I say I'm so happy to give back and support you, and I really mean so much to all those people whose heart you've touched, you deserve all the love. You're very sweet. You guys are all like so freaking amazing, I swear. The next tarot live? Well, right now. And then I'm not going to do, tomorrow is not going to be a tarot live, because tomorrow is me and Juanson going through that whole Heaven and Earth deck. The High Priestess, cool card. Going through this whole deck tomorrow night at 10. So around the same time this one started tonight, 10 Pacific. And it'll probably be like 3, I don't know, honestly, if we finish the whole deck, it'll probably be about 4 or 5 hours. Don't tell Watson. But if we get too tired, then we'll probably do like a part 2 sometime. But yeah, we're gonna go through. We're gonna just talk about the history of this deck, the unique like energy behind it, and we're gonna literally go through every single card and just look at all the different symbols in it, and it's got a lot to it. And Watson knows all about the different things around it. He's got the same deck and what all them, mean and everything. And then we'll both just talk about what else, other things we can feel and sense and stuff from the cards. And yeah, just go through the whole dang deck. So that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. So there won't be actual tarot readings tomorrow. I don't know if at the end we might do a little bit, but probably not. It'll probably be long enough. But yeah, so tonight I'm doing tarot readings, and then Monday, so Tuesday I'll be doing them again. Okay, do you got to get going, girl, for tonight? Do you want to do that on Tuesday instead? Tuesday, did I set it up for 7? I think I set my live up for 7 on Tuesday. Do you want to do it Tuesday, girly? Hold on one second. Oh. Is Juanson here? Remember when he fell asleep on the live? That was so funny. That was so funny. Oh my gosh. Dude, we were all laughing. It's so freaking funny. It's still out there. King Baldwin, hello, how are you? Good to see you. All right, girly. So, Miss K-Pop, are you wanting to use that right now? Or do you want to use it, do you need to get to sleep or something? Do you want to use it Tuesday? If you want to use it Tuesday, I can already put you down and you'll be the first person on Tuesday. You let me know. And then, guys, yeah, I don't know. The cards I want to use tonight, I just want to use these kitty ones. And I just want to use the pink ones, the pink and gold. I don't know. I'm feeling like a pink color scheme here. And then this little Lenormand deck. So, I don't know. That's probably what we'll do tonight. And I don't have any donations yet. So, it'll be kind of cool, though. We'll do just a bunch of little free readings. We haven't had a night like that in forever, so it'll be cool. But let's see what K-pop. You want to save it for Tuesday? Okay, girl, I'm going to put you down for first on Tuesday, okay? So Tuesday, we have K-pop with her chosen member reading. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I keep wanting to use that Heaven and Earth deck. Like, it's pretty much all I want to use. And then I keep wanting to use this one that I was using the other day too. Do you remember this one? It's so pretty. Frick. Oops. What? That's the other side of the card. How did that happen? These cards are all backwards. Oh man, this is so pretty. I love that star. But anyways, but it's too dark in here. I'll do a live outside pretty soon. When I don't know, if I have it brighter in here, it's just too bright and I don't like it. So I just got to do one outside somewhere. You know, I haven't done it forever. Well, I guess my car wasn't running, huh? But now it is. So I want to go sit down, like, not at the park. I want to go to, like, water, like at the lake or at the river or something, and do a live from there. I'll do that pretty soon. Okay. So we got Miss K-Pop on Tuesday. First on Tuesday. Okay, girly? Big Bang is a group that G-Dragon is in. Oh. Okay. Okay. What's his real name? Is it that Jawin or something like that? I forgot. Something with a J? Tell me. I want to ask what exactly is Lenormand deck and how it's different from tarot and oracle decks. I think, you know what, girl? Like, me and Wanson did a... where are those? I need to, I'm gonna make a playlist. I need to make a playlist of, like, deck reviews or deck exploration or whatever we want to call it, stuff like that, and go back and find all the ones that me and Juanson did of the different decks, because I'm pretty sure we did one of the Lenormand versus tarot. I'm pretty sure we did a live like that together, and it's like, how are you ever gonna find it? So yeah, I'm gonna go back and move all those, make a playlist of all of them. So I'll just say with Wanson or deck review, etc. playlist. I gotta do that. I'll do that later, either tonight or in the morning. Okay, cool. But yeah, Lenormand, there's different cards, and there's not just Lenormand, there's not just tarot. Tarot's like the big one, right? I would say Lenormand's the second biggest. There's also Kipper cards. There's different things, okay? But Lenormand is when you have a Lenormand deck. Okay, so a tarot deck is always, the major arcana, like the Star and the Fool and the Chariot and the Magician, all those, and then the suits of cards, King, Queen, Page, Knight of Wands, Cups, Swords, and Pentacles, right? Okay, so it's always those. It's like 78 cards. And Lenormand is always going to be, I think it's like 30, I don't know, I forgot, 36 or 38 or something cards, right? But it's always the same things also. There's some differences between different decks, but they're very similar. Like any Lenormand deck, they're all going to have the crossroads, okay? They're all going to have scythe, okay? And they mean specific things, right? There's a couple in Lenormand decks, like garden, for example. Some of them will say garden, some of them will say park, but every Lenormand deck has basically the same meanings, even if a couple of the card names might be different, okay? And tarot, in general, tarot has its meanings, the cards do, but it's like a tarot card, like you got Two of Swords, right? And your general meaning, of course, could be, you look at it, it's like, okay, there's a decision to make, or this or this or that, right? But with tarot, when you read tarot, it's usually where it goes on more. Like it's almost like a story. It's like, okay, well, you're unsure of, like what's ahead with the moon, and you can't really see, exactly how things are going to go, and you're trying to decide which path to take, and you're kind of feeling like you see how it makes like a story, it goes on and on and on. And that's why tarot can be hard to read short, because it wants to tell a story and freaking go on and on. That's why I pull like 50 cards or more sometimes. But Lenormand is where it's supposed to be read very short, very blunt. Like, for example, let's do hypothetical. Tell me about today. Hypothetical, tell me about today. And usually you pull like 3 cards or something. You can pull 2, 3, 4, whatever. I tend to do 3 and usually the bottom of the deck. Okay, so hypothetical, tell me about today. Tell me about today with 3 cards, or okay. Tell me about today with tarot might be, like it looks like you were trying to decide between something today, blah, 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 blah. You're just not sure. Okay, this is hypothetical, okay? You're just not sure what to do. You don't want to mess up. You want to make the right decision, and you don't know which way is going to end up feeling the best, okay? It's actually really pretty. You just want to make sure you're making the right choice so you end up happy with the outcome and don't regret things. Ta-da! That's tarot. It's like a cute little story, right? And it can go on and on and on and on if it wants to. Lenormand, tell me about today. Okay, it's like you got tree, scythe, garden, and coffin. Okay, so Lenormand's supposed to be boom, boom, boom. And the cards mean very specific things. Like tree means, let's just say tree means growth. Okay, and it can be a little different than if there's tarot ones that are like it. Scythe is like work put in. Garden is like, it's like opportunity, and like it can be like, it's like opportunity, like opening up doors, right? And coffin is, it's similar to death card. It can be like the, like a cycle ending and now a new one beginning, something like that. Okay, so our little Lenormand reading would be something like, tell me about today. It would be something like, gosh, it's hard for me to do the very specific little thing. Hold on. It's something like, okay, about today. Okay. So there's something you want to make grow and get bigger, expand. You've been working really hard at it to open new doors for it. And I'm just hearing multiple things because it's so hypothetical, and open new doors in regards to it. Leading to, I would say, something like a whole new, way of living. I don't know. Okay. It's hard because I'm not really asking a question, not really putting the energy out there, but it's something like that. You see how it's so boom, 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 like so blunt? It's just little words. But when I do Lenormand, that's why me and Juanson joke, because he'll hop on and he'll say it this way. Like I just kind of read it, right? Or even more so that way, because he does it really by the kind of by the book that way. But even when I read Lenormand, I would probably say what I just said, but I kind of go a little further into it all. So yeah, Lenormand's real boom, boom, boom blunt. It's going to have the same kind of cards in each Lenormand deck, just different designs, just like tarot. Same cards as other tarot decks, but just different designs, different vibes and stuff. And does that make sense? Okay. Why? Why are the crying faces? Wait, what are we doing? More fun. Oh. I'm hoping this means an album isn't far off, because even though I don't need to spend any extra money, I know I thought of that when I saw it. I remember when you said the other night, like, I do not need to be spending more money. And you're like, well, unless a really good album comes out. I remember when you said that. Yep. Heck yeah. Okay, so his name is Kwon Ji-young. Okay. Hi, XX Angel. Hello. Anybody watching, please like and sub if you're not already, okay? My thing is the name literally means dragon. That's so cool. Yeah, I know. What is the plan tonight? Tonight? I honestly, like, what is tonight? So we're actually gonna try. Me and Noah are gonna try to do a nice day tomorrow. It was so hot today, and I literally worked the entire day on stuff, and except for probably like half an hour that I played with Noah and did stuff with Noah, and so I told him tomorrow. I want to take him to like the lake or the river or something and just spend the day there. We haven't done that in a while. Car's been broke down. I've been so busy and everything. So, I did silence so much today. So, yeah, so we're going to do it tomorrow. So I want to get going early tomorrow and do that before there's some spots we really like to go to. And I want to get there before other people get them. So, so I'd like to probably not be on too late tonight. So I think I'm just going to try to do some little bitty short free readings just on anybody who wants them. Just chit chat a bit and probably get off somewhat early tonight. That's the plan, I think. So, heck yeah. No way, really? That's awesome, girl. Photo cards. Are those kind of like the cards that your one, I already forgot their names, dang it. The one friend had at the art thing in Fresno? Like those little things? Is that, or do you mean like postcards or something? Probably like those things we had, huh, down there? Just scroll up to read everything. I didn't realize you were answering a question. Oh. Bloop, 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 bloop. XX Angel, hello. I guess you're probably saying hi again for when I said hi, huh? I was trying to catch up in the chat. I was laughing at you creating a story out of thin air. I know, right? It's really hard, right? I'm like hypothetical. I'm like, give me something. It's really hard because it's like, Okay, let's see. Anywho, I'm off to bed. Okay, good night, girly. Yeah, I'm not going to be on here very long tonight either. Yeah, so good night, my girl. Good night. Okay, hold on one second, XX Angel, okay? Yeah. Okay, so we are not going to do long ones, even though it's like, ooh, you have time because there's no donations really tonight, okay? I don't want to be on a long time tonight, okay? I'm thinking like maybe an hour max more than what I've done already, okay? So I really just want to do like several little bitty free readings and that's it, okay? So these are gonna be tiny and it'll be good to practice them and stuff. If somebody comes in and donates, we'll do it. But honestly, I'm kind of just hoping for like to do some of those little free readings tonight and be out, okay? Hey, Yolanda. I'll definitely have albums with me in Vegas, so I'll show you. They get you albums for your birthday. That's cool. My daughter gets all kinds of albums too. Like she just got an album for some group that I'd never heard of, but I guess it's one of her favorite groups. It's not like a very, well, maybe like an indie group or something, because I'm not sure. I've never heard of them. But it was weird because she showed her dad, and her dad was like, "What? This is like one of my favorite, like all time, like albums." And it was just really weird. Neither one of them knew that it was like each other's like favorites. And but yeah, she collects a bunch of albums and stuff too. You can quiet lock me up because I'll pick up the conversation we left off at. Cool. Sounds good. A donation, XX Angels. Um, well, usually for the readings, I do 15, but if people donate like 5, 10 or 5, I totally read 2. I usually just do it where I just read a little less, but don't worry. Don't worry. I'm like anti-donation tonight. Don't worry. I'm gonna do a little free one for everybody tonight, okay? Yeah, just so it's simple, guys. I just feel like, I don't know, I feel like simple tonight. So let's do this. Okay, so let's just start doing stuff, okay? Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, and we're only gonna use these cards tonight, okay, guys? Even though I know everybody likes certain ones, we're gonna go with these. Okay, first one, how about XX Angel? Is there a little question you have? And then I'll do, yes, exactly. And I'll do Jay the Aqua after. I'll do Yolanda. Might as well frickin'. Okay. So we got XX, we got Jay, we got Yolanda. Okay. And then for anybody else, what kind of question? Whatever you want. It's just gonna be a couple cards and a couple little boom boom boom. So no worries, nothing crazy. People sometimes just be like, yeah, just whatever comes out, and I just kind of try to put your energy in it and what is meant for you to hear, or what you might need to hear for something coming up or something, or you can ask about like, in the way of love or what's coming towards you, or how do the next couple months look, or something specific, whatever you want, okay? No worries, girlie. I wasn't planning on it, but I don't know. It's just that's what I'm feeling tonight. I don't know. Yeah, I just kind of feel like doing this and then getting off early, just getting to bed, and then having a fun day tomorrow and the day with Noah, and then doing that live with Onsen in the night. It'll be pretty cool. Okay. Good night, girlie. I love you. You keep checking your thing, okay? See if did you try to go to a web browser yet? I hope you can get that figured out. Are you planning maybe to wait till like next Saturday again? Just try to get everything figured out by then, because it would be really cool to, I really want to go live with you, and I really want to start watching your lives when you do them. It'll be so fun, so we got to get that figured out. Okay, girl? Okay. Exactly. Oh, did you? Still nothing? Okay. Did you go to a browser and go in the way it said so you can see if it's like, if it shows you're verified, like your phone number is verified? If you don't know what I'm talking about, just Google on mobile, how do I check and confirm that my YouTube account phone number is verified so that I can go live, and then just follow those steps, okay? Because as long as you did that, then it should just be the the 24, 48, or 72 hours. But okay. Yeah, because I remember Dan, it was the same thing. It was like, he doesn't have 50. I'm like, yes, you do. And then, so it was just like, I was like, okay, well, you need to verify your phone number. So he went in to check, and he's like, it says it's already verified. And we're like, okay. And then I think he got something at that point. saying so many hours till he'd be able to. Something like that. Okay. Sounds good, girly. Sounds good. Okay, so what did XX end up saying? Okay. I'd like to know about how it'll go with me and my boyfriend. Okay. Let's check and see what comes out. Okay. See what the universe wants to say to you about how, kind of what we're looking at for XX Angel and their boyfriend. About how maybe that's going to go. What do we see? Kind of going for XX Angel, your boyfriend. Oh, a couple cards, huh? Whoopsie, whoopsie. I'm so bad at pulling a couple cards and doing a short read. I got this. Okay. I meant just a couple, but I got it. Okay. So the cards we went ahead and pulled are King of Swords, Five of Cups. You're so cute, huh? Page of Pentacles, King of Cups. Getting a lot of the same cards that Taylor Swift got. The World and the Fool. So freaking cute. Okay, and what I hear for you in regards of like energy about how like, you know, like you, your boyfriend, like moving forward, go. Okay, what I hear is okay, wait, I need one more. Because this is more like guidance. Hold on, okay. And this is just my question now. And one more. Okay. Okay, so this is my, when I say I need one more, I was wanting to know, okay, we didn't say anything about how things are going to go. This is more just like guidance. So there's confirmation of the question, looking at like how it's going to go. And the next card that I picked was the Ace of Pentacles, okay? So now, from 1 or 2 cards to like 10, it's okay. It's all good. It's fun. Okay, so what I hear with all those is I see the universe saying, like, it's very important for you guys to be aware of, like, your minds and, like, the thoughts in your mind. I hear, like, the universe saying, like, to not focus on the things that, well, you want to deal with things, right? And you want to deal with things, take care of things, blah, blah, blah. But try not to focus on, you know, if there's things that come up that you're still going to be together through, try not to get like stuck on those where now that is what you see all the time instead of like, you know, kind of like the love that like brought you guys together and can keep you guys together. Okay, basically. Okay, so like when there's like a couple together, lots of times it's like, like, this is amazing. And then some stuff starts happening or some stuff goes on here and there. And, you know, maybe it's not even like a big deal or whatever, but once like a little bit happens, it's really easy to kind of get stuck in this mode of noticing things and kind of being stuck on things and looking for things and watching things, and it's like, there you go, boom, boom, boom. It's like a freaking snowball effect or something. So I hear the universe is saying, you guys got to like be aware of your thoughts, of your mind, and keep the focus on, like, deal with those things that come up that don't feel good, but keep your focus on the love that you guys like the connection that you guys have together, the love you guys feel for each other. Okay. It's like, keep in mind the feeling of when you guys first got together, that like, oh my gosh, like, look, you know, you remember like how, you know, I don't know how long you guys been together, but it's like, it's that, oh my gosh, is this really for me? And it's so exciting, like, keep that energy like close. remember it. Like, I don't know, remember it often, I hear, okay? That's the way that you guys are going to like continue, like keep feeling the most that you can for each other in the best way, okay? Hold on. Yeah, like can you see like a globe like spinning or whatever? Okay, that's what's going to keep that momentum going, okay? With all these stars, so it's basically that's what keeps things is going to keep things feeling good. Not letting yourselves get stuck or caught up on things or start having this way of thinking where you guys are like picking out things and kind of focusing on this. You got to like deal with stuff and then move on. Just like me and my son, he's 12. He's not 12. He's 10. And what I found that works really good for him and me, if something comes up, like, we deal with it, right? Even if like I'm like, Noah, blah 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 blah, right? Like I was totally fine before it, and I'm like, okay, put your phone down. We need da 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 right now. Let's go. And then we don't stay in that energy. It's like, okay, here's your phone back, babe. Let's go off to the da da da. It's like, okay, we don't stay stuck in that. We were in this way before, we deal with it, and we're this how we were continuing on afterwards. So I just hear like guidance to be like that, okay? And it will like keep it like spinning and have this like momentum where things feel like the way you guys want them to feel, okay? Otherwise it kind of starts like slowing down, okay? Okay, so I'm like, okay, that's great. But like, what's it kind of like looking like, right? So how, could it go? Could it be? Okay. I got this Ace of Pentacles here where it can really go good and it can really keep that, of course you're learning things over time and you're growing together and stuff like that, but it can really get back to whatever that kind of like exciting feeling like, wow, this is what we have, or it feels really nice, opposite of, you guys got all used to it, or it's not feeling really good, or blah, 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 okay? It doesn't have to be like that with you guys, and it won't go like that with you guys. It'll stay in this, nice feeling, okay, where there's lots of like pretty things there and it feels good to you guys and you guys feel good about it and you're happy with it and you feel proud that that's what you're in, okay? But the number one thing I hear for you guys is like being aware of your mindsets and not letting them, it's kind of like glasses. Like don't let yourselves, like say something comes up and you put on these glasses to deal with it, take them back off after that's dealt with. Don't keep them on because then everything you kind of see, you're looking through those lenses and it starts like, okay? So deal with stuff and use humor, use play, whatever to get back and, anytime there's like stuff you're dealing with to get back to that better kind of like feeling of a way, okay? This was a really long reading. I didn't mean to go so long. I suck. But I really didn't mean to go so long. But that's what I hear for you. Okay, XX? Okay, let's see. Oh, my chat was not moving. Hold on one second. Oops. Yeah, I was way behind. Do I like SMR? You're bored? Hey. If you're still here, you should go to Crizzy's New Crush. She's one of our community members and she does ASMR like sponge squeezing and soap and suds, and it's the only thing that I watch, and it's really, really, I'm not the only thing of that kind of stuff I watch, and there's nothing, it's just really pretty and really relaxing, and I just love it so much. So it's Crizzy, it's KRIZZIE''S. So Krizzy's New Crush, NEW, and then Crush is KRUSH. You should go watch her stuff on her channel and sub to her. Okay? Did I make them? Like the cards? No. But they're super cute, huh? And I guess there's not many out there at all. Yeah. I got them from a lady on Etsy, and I guess she printed them, so pretty cool. Okay, let's see. It makes sense because I worry about small, silly things, and he is more likely to move on and take time for himself to think it over. Yeah. Hold on, my eyes. Can't guess a new English word, Spanish never, even if they change. Oh, because of why. So we're both very different people. So when we do difficult things, it can be extra hard. I know we have to work on that a bit. We definitely joke and play a lot, though. That's awesome. Literally, joking and humor is like play. It's the best way to like handle things, I swear, that come up, like with kids a lot of the time. With, I guess it depends on the person, but from what I've seen with kids, with like guys, whatever, it just keeps it light. It just really does. And you can still, get your point across, express what you want to express, everything. And it just keeps it where, you guys are going along here, and it's like, ooh, deal with that. Okay, back to where we were, instead of, okay, now we're in this down here, and we spend like 3 days in a bad mood, and, so that's really cool that you guys do that. And you guys keep doing that, and try not to get hung up on things. Don't shove them away, deal with them, but move on, and keep that playfulness, that lightness, that joking, and you guys will be good. Okay. All right. Jade the Aqua, we had a conversation coming up to clear the air. Just want to know how that will go. Okay. So you guys are going to have a talk or something about stuff? Kurkuna, hello. You're so welcome, XX Angel. You're welcome. Throw a fake friend at me, it get worse for them. My life gets better. Huh. You say some interesting things, Moonflag. Very cool. I always love seeing you here and reading your stuff. Okay, let's see. Drinking my liquid brown sugar. I can't. I'll drink water. Can't drink that. Okay. Here we go. Okay. So Jade, Aqua, him and his birthday twin are going to have convo to clear the air coming up. How's that gonna go? Freaking got the same first card. You, XX Angel, Taylor Swift, King of Swords. Four Cups. Eight of Swords. You guys get a lot of the same freaking cards. That's so weird. Five of Cups. Page of Pentacles. So weird. Ooh. Did that fall out? This fell out. Three of Pentacles. Okay. Let's shuffle and get the bottom of the deck. Oh, I have it like this. And Knight of Pentacles. Okay. Let me see. Let me see. I see it like on both of your guys' mind a lot right now. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for that. Ritual magic. Thank you. I like to spell magic with a K too, but I don't put a C in it. I just go MAGIK. Thank you. That's really beautiful. We're doing some little free readings, just really little bitty ones. If you hang out, I'll do one for you, okay? I think I'm gonna do, I got Yolanda right after you, and I'll do one for you if you want. Okay, so Jay, so I see it on your guys' mind a lot, like both of you. Like, this is coming up, and it's on both of your guys' minds a lot, okay? I get energy of like, okay, so it's like not liking, of course, how there's something that's not liking like how it's felt right now, but I bet I just know that feeling, that initial when you first start kind of like reconnecting or coming back. There's just this feeling of it's kind of like this pressure or something feeling, um and it's this feeling that I feel like there's nothing you can really do about it. It's just something that's going to be there, okay? It's just something that is there when stuff went the way it did. Um, and even though you guys have, this Two of Cups, you have that love for each other still. These, Three of Cups did get knocked over, and so they are going to be seen and felt for a little bit, okay? But Page of Pentacles, okay? Shortly after, it's going to get this other way again, okay? As you go along, as you guys kind of continue on, like, unraveling your story and all, okay? It'll start feeling better and better as you guys go along and continue kind of like building. I don't feel like everything's gone, you know what I mean? So I don't want to say building back this foundation. Like I guess like kind of fixing it up, like straightening up the foundation a little bit and then continue building on, okay? That's great. Okay, what about the conversation though? How's it gonna go? That they're supposed to have. How's it gonna go? Okay, one more. Well, you guys are driving me crazy. Okay, hold on. Hold on. To the aqua. Hold on. Hold on, okay? Okay, let me show you all these cards, okay? Okay, fun. Okay, so I'm asking how it's gonna go, okay? So first I got the Five of Wands, and then I got the Page of Wands. Then I got the Ten of Swords and the Three of Swords. Then the Seven of Cups, the Devil, the Ace of Swords. I can't count, huh? I'm going to pull 1 or 2 cards per person. Okay, then we got the World. And then these are the 2 final cards. And I had to get the Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles, okay? And then this deck, I guess I sat down upside down at one point, and I didn't look at it yet, but I looked at it right now for you. And I do have this coffin, which is, that's good too. It goes with it at the end. I'll talk about it. Okay, so how's it gonna go? It makes sense for clearing the air. I feel like different things are gonna be talked about. Okay, I feel like you're gonna, like, you guys are gonna talk about, like, what happened and what needs to happen and this and that. And I do see, uh, I feel like, okay, I see so many like different ways, right? It's a seven of cups too. Yeah, there's a seven of cups. Okay, I feel like there's so many ways that will be felt in that conversation. Okay, like I don't feel like it's gonna like all go great or all go like this. I feel like throughout the conversation, there will be like times when it's feeling like this or times when it's feeling like that. But I feel like it's okay. It's like to be expected, right? When you're talking about things, okay, with your guys' situation and all that's happened and everything, okay. Um, but I hear that if, okay, Page of Wands, if things are done in this way where you guys are like, see the rainbow? It's like you guys got to have this like vision of what you're wanting to get out of this. Like, don't have the conversation to be about, all right, I need to like make sure she understands that that she did this that time and she needs to not do that, or I'm not going to do this. Okay, I don't know if you feel like doing that, then do it. But I hear that like it kind of should have the goal of I want to get to here. Let's get back to here and more. And then I don't know how you guys do that. But I guess like in a way that's not like, pointing too many fingers and just kind of keep it more. I'm hearing this thing that I deal with Noah. When something happens, I've always kind of told Noah, like, he's always like, it's your fault, or it's so-and-so's fault, or it's my fault, or I'm like, God, like, okay, we're aware of who did what, we are, but do we have to like sit and like talk about whose fault it is, or how it's not your fault, or it is my fault, or blah, blah, blah. Like, how about let's just be aware that it happened and be like, okay, what can we do now to make it better from here on out? Instead of let's just sit and figure out whose fault it is or who did what, okay? So it's like you guys got to have like your eye on like, the end of the rainbow. Like, it's not like, it's like the goal of the conversation should be not to clear up like so much necessarily what happened and who did what and who needs to do what, but more like where do we want to, what do we want? What do we want to get to? And, are we ready to do that? Like, how are we going to do that? Let's do that, Okay. There's a cat. Hello? 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 Wait, did I never? Oh, yeah, I did those. Wait, did I ever tell you what these were? Oh, yeah, I did. I remember, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. So you do that. Okay. It's about like not, it's Ten of Swords. It's about not holding super strong. I know, on to like, it's just what I just said. The Ten of Swords, like the conversation should not be all wrapped up in, you know, what happened, how things went, who did what, da 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 da. That's just gonna lead to like heartbreak, okay? Um, there's more than like one way to do it, okay? And the way I was saying is what I feel is like best, because it's not ignoring things, it's not pretending that nothing ever happened, but it's not just it just has, it's just going to definitely go the best if it's not like, okay, well, now let's pick this apart. And now, where did we go wrong? Well, we know who did this and that, or whatever, okay? Like, not like that, okay? And I feel like you guys will find the way. I feel like you guys can totally do it in a way where you deal with stuff and you talk about what needs to be talked about, but you guys aren't all caught up in, what all the little details of what happened that are just going to make things start to feel bad again, okay? So, yeah, so that's the way I feel. Hold on. This devil kitty, hold on one second. Okay, I hear the devil kitty is saying like, don't, okay, like I feel like it's going to be hard not to bring all this stuff up and get all into the little details of things, okay? Like it's almost like you feel like you might feel like, well, we need to talk about that or da da da, but don't let it mess with you, because that's a way that's like, I feel like it's taking you back into this energy where it can be very likely, start to go like not good again. Maybe even, I think I had this come up the other night, maybe even like a little bit later, like more can be talked about or something too. And I know, see, I know you feel, you guys might feel like you want to like have it like set from the beginning, but if it's into too much stuff in the beginning, it can make it where it doesn't even get that chance to really like go. Okay. So don't avoid, don't not talk, do, but I don't know. I get energy more of like, okay, we know what's up. We know what went down, blah, 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 blah. Let's talk about like where we want to get to, not who did what, but where we want to get to. Where do we see ourselves? What do we want? I want this. What do you want? Okay. How can we get there? Like look forward kind of instead. Okay. And don't be pulled back into getting wrapped up and trapped in those other things that I said. Okay. And that's how you can make this, both of you, but even one person doing it can help to make this go really good. Okay. Yeah, it's weird. Like everybody's getting the same cards, but I hear the same kind of thing. Like that's what's gonna like get this going again. Okay. Get the ball rolling, the ball spinning again in a good way. Okay. Where there we go. We're back to feeling like, oh my gosh, like look at this beautiful connection we have. This feels so amazing. We're so special. Okay. And Ace of Pentacles, not a new thing, but a beautiful thing. You guys have anew, okay? And just freaking like basking in that, okay? So yeah. I suck at free readings. I read way too long. Oh, wow. Okay, anyways, that's what I have for you, mister. I'm going to check over the chat and see what you guys have been writing. 1 second here. Hold on. Play mindless. Here. Yeah, I can't explain it. I wanted her 2 months to come back. And when she did, the excitement was short-lived and felt anti-matic and brought more fears. It didn't fix all the problems. I know. But that's the thing. That's the feeling, how it always feels when you try again. I think a lot of people, we feel like it's messed up because it didn't go good the first time. Like it's just not the same because now we had this like breakup, or now we had this fight or whatever, But the truth is, many, many, many times a relationship that does have like a breakup or does have, those arguments and stuff or fights or whatever, like those can end up even closer, even stronger, even more like, than ones that never had those breakups or fights. It's just like how you guys deal with it. And if you actually like The only way it wouldn't be better is the people who totally don't even like acknowledge stuff in any way and just kind of like don't talk about it and pretend nothing ever happened. Like that's when it's not going to go good. But if you guys do talk and like look at things and really see where you want to go and are both really trying to like you really want to get there, like it can literally be better with what happened than if it had never happened. If you can get in that mindset, you guys will move through this icky kind of stupid feeling faster. Just know that this feeling usually, I feel like it usually doesn't last, but I feel like it almost always happens when someone is like trying to get back together after, a breakup or a fight or something. There's just this weird energy and it just messes with things. And it's so easy to get caught up in, and then there it goes. Okay. But at the same time, I don't know. I say, like, give it all, give it everything and give it everything and see if that changes back to, oh my gosh, okay, this feels even better. I feel even closer than we did before. Like, we got this. Okay. But there's nothing wrong with if you do check into this and it doesn't go good again and you're like, oh man, never mind, like here we go again, I'm not going to do this, because that's not a waste of time or bad either. Yeah, it sucks the thought of, great, I get to hurt all over again, yay, fun. Why didn't I just like stay away? If it happens that way, it's all right too. I know it sucks and it's going to feel bad, when maybe you're finally starting to like feel better or whatever. But if it does go that way, the truth is then it's like, well, at least you got to like see, because maybe you would have always wondered if we would have just tried again or tried a little harder or something. So it's good, just like me and people have tried like again, right? Like other people back in the days, and and I made some like big moves, gosh, and to do with stuff like, oh my gosh, like one time, like I literally got rid of almost all my stuff and left my house, like everything. And then the day I got actually with the person again, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? Frick, right? But then that's when my whole little journey started where I'm like, I don't want to go back there. I feel like there's something else out there for me. And then here I've been doing what I'm doing now. But yeah, you just got to kind of do it, and give it your all. If you don't give it your all, it's definitely not going to work. So it's like you kind of got to give it your all and give it some time. And don't go off of how it feels right now. Like that's how it's going to feel. Give it your all, give it some time. If it seems to just be feeling blah, then go ahead and just be like, okay, let's just be friends or whatever. But you could be very surprised and see that in a little bit of time, it starts feeling like, oh my gosh, I'm so freaking, like you can listen to songs like the Shania Twain. Remember that? Looks like we made it. Look how far we've come, my baby. Blah, blah. We might have took the long way. Oh, I knew we'd get there someday. Oh, anyways, they said, okay, it's such a pretty song. That's a beautiful song to listen to when, I think it's called Still the One. Shania Twain. Looks like, yeah, yeah. Beautiful song to listen to when you guys, people have had like a fight or a breakup and are trying again. To me, that song kind of makes it where it gives that feeling of, coming back together and wow, it being even more beautiful like than ever. Even though at times it felt like frick, like this is never going to work. And maybe even other people thought it's never going to work. Look at them, so I know, give it everything, and see, and however it goes, like, it's okay. either it's going to go good and it's like, thank goodness we tried again, you know, amazing, or it's not. And you can be like, well, at least, like, you know, I gave it my everything and made sure, you know. Okay. Do. Hold on. That's good. You guys laughed. I know. I bet. Oh, my eyes. Went into work but feel fearful. Yep. For sure. As long as we don't sell it, we can build it. Man, my eyes are so freaking dry. Because sometimes I feel like eye drops probably make it worse, but. Well, the eye doctor did tell me that I do wear contacts too, and I'm looking at the screen all freaking day. But also they told me that my like tear duct things, like I don't like produce like super, like a lot of tears too. So it's like all those things combined. Okay. Because I need one in my life. Justin, you need what? Okay, gonna come over here, be the law, and make it possible with that law. Cool. Wisconsin here, doll. Oh, really? I was so gonna move to Wisconsin. I wanted to really bad. I had plans to move there. I was literally looking up houses and everything. Aww. Do you guys say, don't you know? I heard you guys say, don't you know? I still might move there someday. If I move there, are you gonna show us around? Show me and my boy around, my little boy around. Good to see you, Travis. Anybody watching, please like and sub if you're not already, okay? There's Shara. Hey, how are you? Beautiful roses. Chicken from Sri Lanka. Lessons to help you see it in the future. Oh my gosh, my eyes. What? Ink. Hi, Ink. How are you? It looks pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Do you have an Instagram? Nah, I don't really like Instagram. I don't know why. I have one, I think. I don't know. I don't even go on there. I don't even have the app. I have a TikTok, but I don't really do anything on there, really. I'm trying to focus on one thing at a time, kind of. Or else I feel like you'll do a little bit of everything and not a lot of anything. So YouTube is my thing. Juanita, you're very sweet. Thank you. Sometimes I feel like I always like to laugh. Like I go look at the end of the beginning of my lives. I'm always like, hey. And by the end of my life, I'm like I can't even like see. And it looks so funny to me. I'm like, oh, okay. And let's just close out of that and not rewatch that. Do you know whether that immediately after that the supermarkets went up on fire? Thanks again. Just wanted others to get time. I know there's a lot to unpack. Yeah, for sure, mister. Well, I hope it goes good, okay? I hope it goes good for you. Good night, mister. I don't want that coffee. It's gross. I made coffee, but I didn't have sugar, or I like to use raw sugar, right? I didn't have any, and I had regular sugar, but then I had brown sugar, and I was like, I bet it'd be good with brown sugar, and it's so gross. It's not good. So I'm drinking water. Okay, so we're just gonna do a couple more little free readings, okay? And then I'm gonna get off. I don't know. I picture like a little bit of a short night tonight, okay? So got my reading last night. You said I should start new things and they will be good. So when we go on a date, oh my god, so funny. I don't know. Yeah, Juanita will do that. Okay. Hi, Larry. How are you? Good to see you again. About my 17. What's TRS? Married? What's? I'm not sure. Okay, hold on, okay? I gotta do Yolanda right now, guys. and then also do a couple more on whoever wants one, okay? So hold on. Yolanda, are you here? Did you have a question? I'm so thirsty, but I want water. Okay, what do you want to do it on, Yolanda? And I know those are long. I'm trying to make them shorter. So if I suddenly start doing them short, like, I'm sorry, but they were all meant to be short, okay? Hi, Star. Hello, hello. Anybody watching, please like and sub. Hey, guys, when did I put that video out? Ooh, it was like a Lionsgate video from, yesterday. And it was a really cool video, really short little reading, but it's like a powerful little reading. And it's super cool. The cards that came out was actually kind of crazy. You guys should go watch it. It's not like just for yesterday. The Lionsgate portal, like the energy leads up to the 8th and then it continues on after. And it's just a really powerful message overall. You guys should go check it out. You guys should watch my videos. Please, I beg of you. Okay. A pretty girl who can read my heart, sign me up. You're so funny. Thank you. Let's see. So Yolanda said, so can you take a look at what's going through him? We haven't talked for a few days. Okay. Huh. Interesting. Okay. Does it feel weird when you're around him? Does it feel weird? Does he just seem busy? Have you guys been around each other? Tell me what it seems like. Why is Mr. Orange being a little... So, like, are you guys literally, like, around each other and he just doesn't talk to you? Or, like, and he passes by and just doesn't say anything? Or is it you guys just don't end up having time where you would talk anyways? Let's see. Couldn't even look at me. Yeah. Okay, thank you, Juanita. And I have some more coming out too this week. Tomorrow, Monday, I have one. Ooh, the one tomorrow is actually it's a special love message from Aphrodite. I recorded it today, and it's gonna be it's really cool. So you guys should be ready for that tomorrow. It's gonna come out like I don't think you can see where I have it scheduled yet. It's just like private until it goes public. But it'll go public tomorrow at 4 o'clock my time, Pacific time. So, yeah, so basically by this time tomorrow, it'll definitely be out. I use my little Aphrodite deck. It's kind of cool. But yeah, okay. Yeah, maybe busy. Saw me most of the time, but don't initiate talking. We are around, but don't talk. Just passing by, but no communication. Okay. Let's see. Huh. What's up with him? What's up with... Okay. How's he feel about Yolanda, though? Hold on. Oh man, free reading, and here I go. A million cards again. Huh. What's going on? Okay. Let me see here. Okay. Wow, we got a lot of cards. Okay. Let me show you them. I'll see what I hear. Okay. Ace of Pentacles to start. And then we have the Ten of Wands. The Queen of Swords. The High Priestess. Juanita, I'm in California, Northern California. Yeah. And then we had, wait, which one was next? Shoot. I think, okay, I'm pretty sure the Eight of Swords was next, okay? And then the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Swords, Wheel of Fortune, King of Swords, King of Pentacles, Four of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, well, I kind of see with him, let me lay these all out again, okay? Hold on. More water. I'm so thirsty. They're kind of cute, huh? Caitlin. Oh, I thought that was Caitlin. Sali or Salo. I can't even see. My eye. Anyways, hi. My eyes are like, you know, how they get from staring at the phone and the computer working all day. Okay. But welcome everybody. Nice to have you all. Okay, so Yolanda. Oh, thank you for that. Oh, Ritual Magic sent another one. Thank you. You're very sweet. Thank you. Very nice. I like those gifts. I used to do TikTok a long time ago for a little bit, and they always remind me of on there because gifts are big on there. And I was like, when they started them for YouTube, I was like, I was so happy. I like them. Thank you so much. Okay, so Yolanda. I know, huh? These are cute. They're hecky cute. I used to use them a lot, and it's been a while. Okay, so I see, like, I feel like it was all, like, exciting and yay, right? And then now it feels like, I don't know, I feel like it feels heavy. It feels like it's not, like, going quite right or something now, okay? But I was asking about him, like, what's up with him? And I got, you know, Queen of Swords and High Priestess. I don't know. I got this energy of him like being like focused on something, okay? Um, but at the same time, I feel like I see you like, shoot, like, I feel like I see this as you, like, you know, nothing's happening with this. I tried to do little like movements towards him, you know, or give little hints, and it's like, you know, nothing's kind of like happening, and, you know, like, what the heck, is he not interested anymore? You know, stuff like that, really in your thoughts, like, about this, like, what's going on, you know? Okay. I do feel like I say that like you're gonna see changes. Like you'll see it going different like soon, okay? Where it goes back to like I feel like his mind is more back, he gets back to more where it was, okay? And um and it's just because maybe there's stuff that he I don't know, I kind of just feel like stuff that's like kind of taken over maybe like the forefront of his mind or something, like just more stuff to think about right now or to be focused on right now. But I feel like I see him get back to uh yeah, back to where basically back to more like how he was, okay? Where his mind's more like how it I want to say how it should be. Not that he shouldn't be doing what he's doing, but more how just more how it was, okay? Kind of like where he can think about more things and not just like focus on whatever is going on, okay? And that will give him like here's you with the Four Cups, okay? I feel like you're looking at those Three Cups like, what the heck is going on with this, okay? And it's like that gives him like kind of what he needs to get back in the energy he was in, where you would end up seeing this like cup coming, you know, ending up coming in when it's been looking like these Three Cups not feeling so full, right? But then you have like that fourth cup like coming in again, and then it like feels good again, right? It's like, okay, back to more like how things were. Okay, let me ask. Oh, I was gonna talk about this card for who? For Jay? I think it was just like about how it can really like be like this um new beginning again for him, if that's all done that right way. But anyways, okay. So do. So what's up with Mr. Orange right now? Why is he being crossroads? Why is he doing that? How he's being where he's not really talking much to everything? Okay. Oops. Yeah, see, I feel that like there's still that connection between you guys, okay? And I feel like soon enough you'll I want to say like you'll hear from him, right? And I know he's right there in the same place and everything, but I feel like you'll start seeing that like communication and interaction from him coming more again, okay? It's just this period of whatever it is. I'm going to ask one more card if it's anything about you guys. I don't think it is. I think it's just about like work stuff or whatever. But it's not seeming to feel like the best right now. Okay. But I feel like it's just a matter of time and things will kind of be, those other cards too, going back to more how they were. It's just when his mindset gets more back to how it was. Okay. And that's when child and ship. Okay, so that's when things can kind of start taking off again. Okay, and keep like expanding. Um, real quick. So what is it? Honest mind or whatever. What it's about? Okay, hold on. One sec. Okay. Okay. I keep feeling, or I keep getting stuff that maybe, I don't know. It's like I feel like my mind, so then I pulled this card. I feel like my mind feels it's like about work, but then I keep getting like maybe other stuff too. It might be a combination of stuff, but I don't feel like it's about you. That's like, I don't feel like he's uh like not communicating or not doing something because of you. Right? Yeah. It's show you the first cards I got. Coffin, stork, cross, and lady. So what is causing you this, what you're going through that's not feeling good right now with him? Like, what the heck? Why is he being that way? Coffin and the stork is like, I get energy of like kind of like finishing something up. That's like this like life event or something. Okay. Hold on, let me get. feel like I can't figure out like what. I was starting to wonder if it still had to do like with his mom stuff, but I'm not really getting that either. I feel like it's just stuff that he's dealing with. And it may just be, let me ask real quick, hold on. I feel like we might be making a big deal out of like nothing. Okay, is this even like a deal? Is he just like busy with stuff? Just stuff, nothing like major. I feel like I'm trying to like make some big thing that's about, and I feel like maybe it's not even that way. Is it just like stuff, like normal life stuff? Why do I keep getting that? I keep getting the... Hermit. And the High Priestess. And the Queen of Swords. Thank you for that. Oh, there's that, what is it called? Hiding or something? Thank you for that again. Thank you. And the Emperor, okay. I don't know what it is. But yeah. This is making me more confused than anything. Let me finish reading these couple ones, and I don't know, I need to pull a couple more because I feel very confused now. I just feel like, I need to do what I'm going to do because I would need to do this for me. I can't leave it so confused. Okay, hold on. Anyways, real quick with this, with these other cards, yeah, see, my mind wants to say it's just him being busy, but I keep feeling like I'm seeing it's more than that. I don't feel like it has to do with you. I also am not really getting it's about like the mom stuff, but I don't, at the same time, I feel like it's not like some big thing. I need more cards, but I feel like I need to put all this away and like clear and then just pull a couple more, okay? And really listen. So hold on. Okay, let's do that, what I said, okay? Because it's starting to get too many cards. Oh, little puppy one's in here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, puppy. Where's Noah? Okay, let me let little puppy in. 1 second. Don't. It's a little cold in here. Here, you can lay in my pajamas. You can lay in my pajamas. There you go. Okay. Ah! Whoops. Almost knocked that over. Look, I know you want to lay down by my feet. Okay, we're going to knock everything over, dude. Right here. Come right here. Okay. Okay. Whoopsie. I feel like he's going to knock everything over. It's okay. Be good, Peppa. Okay. So, yeah, let me put these away, and then I need to just, like, you need to tell me anything else you can think of. Hold on. Tell me more. Okay, because I'm really confused now, and I don't like how confusing it is. And, okay. I have, like, all these different things. I feel like... What? Dude, you're gonna knock it over. You're gonna knock it over. I feel like we're... Yeah, stop it. I feel like we're almost, like... What I feel like is, like, I'm trying to find something almost when there's nothing really to find. But I feel like I want to just like clean the cards up and then just pull like start over or pull like fresh ones. 'Cause Frickin', I feel like it's getting too confusing. Don't knock that over. Here, I know what I'll do. I'll stand. There we go. That'll hold it. Okay. So you tell me anything else you can think of that might help. Because it's a little bit confusing tonight. Do you feel anything weird when you guys pass by? Okay. Is it like where if you passed by before, you guys would have said something to each other, but now suddenly you pass by and nobody says anything? Is it different? Or were there times before that you also just passed by and didn't say anything? Does he look like really like wrapped up in stuff when he walks by? Or does he look like does he look like he's trying to like ignore you? You know, like, I need help tonight. Mr. Oh God, I hate to tell you, there is no carpet. Okay. Because usually he says something when we see each other. Okay. Yeah. What have you been doing? Just also, but usually he says something first and then you do too? Is that how it is? Hi, Gabrielle again. What if you say something? Is he gonna ignore you? If it was me, like next time you pass by, I don't know, just go boo. I don't know, say something, just say something to him. Or just say, run, hurry up. I don't know, just. I don't know. I feel like I would say something if I was you to see, like, if he responds somewhat like he normally would. Because this is just feeling a little, like, confusing. I'm going to pull from my other cards. Because I want to. Oh, hold on. Yeah. Maybe he's confused. Maybe that's why I feel so confused. It's really weird. It's way different. But at the same time, when I feel like that, I keep having this feeling of, like, why are you making a deal out of this? Like, it's nothing. But then I'm like, I don't know, though. It's so weird. I'm going to drink this water. Can you please you need to come on and tell me tomorrow, like, how it goes or something. Like, you need to initiate and say something first. Or else he's going to start thinking that something's going on with you and then also not be doing anything or saying anything. What's that? I had to make a cute little, just kidding, that wasn't cute. I had to make a weird face. Look at a cute watermelon. The watermelon's cute. I like that. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Are you excited about tomorrow? It's gonna be a long live. I was like, wait, we're gonna do all the cards? I guess we are. We can do it. We used to do like parts of the stuff, but it was like 3 different decks. So we can do it, right? I think we can. It's going to be fun. I was telling everybody about it already. It'll be so fun. I got it all scheduled. Mrs. Parker. Who did you call me? Who's Sarah Jessica Parker? Oh, I know who that is. Probably somebody from movies. I don't watch movies, really. Are you always playing with people or just like making people upset? Daffy Duck? Are you the one that was like, are you bipolar? You were like telling me the nicest stuff like on comments earlier. Anyways. Okay. Good night, Larry. Good night. Have a good night, mister. Okay, real quick, yeah, anybody watching, do please like and sub. Just doing a couple little free readings to sum this up for tonight. It's going to be a short night, okay? But tomorrow night I'll be back on. It's going to be a really cool live. We're going to be going over this Heaven and Earth Tarot deck here with Wanton from the chat. I'm a scammer? Dude, you know what, Wanson? One, two, choppy, choppy, dappy. I don't like him. Go ahead, Wanson. I don't like, thank you. I don't like people that change up all. He was all super sweet and saying the nicest things in comments. And then, like, why? Because I wasn't like, yeah, let's get married. Then he comes in saying mean things, and I don't feel like dealing with it. Thank you, mister. Okay, well, that was easy. What? No. Elaine, unhide Moonfleck. Elaine, unhide Moonfleck. Put on Moonfleck again and push unhide. He comes in every single live the whole time. He says random stuff. It's nothing mean, nothing bad. Elaine, please, please, please click on Moonfleck's name again and push to bring it back. Thank you, Wanson. Thank you. Moonfleck is, I like Moonfleck a lot. He says random stuff, but thank you for those stars. Thank you. Oh, you're so pretty. Thank you. No, Moonfleck, do not delete. Don't get rid of Moonfleck. Don't get rid of Josh. They say random stuff, but I like them so much. They come like all my lives. Moonfleck hangs out forever and ever. He doesn't say anything mean. It's random, but thank you for that. I screenshotted it and I will make a short out of it. Thank you. Doodle, you're very nice. Yes, thank you. Yes, we only delete. I only had once and delete that one guy because I didn't like him. But in general, we don't delete people or hide their stuff unless it's violent stuff or very vulgar. Like Josh is always like, close your ears if you guys don't want to hear weird stuff for a minute. Okay. But Josh is always like, I'm in the bathroom. I got the lotion. I'm this and that. I'm this and that. But it's just vague, but everybody knows what he's talking about. But it's just kind of funny. And he comes in every single live pretty much. And he says it. And I don't want to hide him. I don't want to get rid of him. I like him. Okay. Thank you. You're so nice. Look, a whole bunch of them. I need to make a happier face. Just kidding. Yay. They're so sweet. Thank you. That was a lot of them. Thank you, Doodle. I love those. Yeah, I make shorts out of screenshots of the gifts I get, and I will totally make one with those in it. Thank you. But yeah, but just violent stuff or very vulgar stuff, like even hinting at things like somebody's like, does this match of that? Ha 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 ha. You know, like who cares? Let them say what they want. It's only like if they're using like specific words, you know, like I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's only extreme stuff, okay, that I want deleted or blocked. Or any violent stuff, okay? But besides that, yeah, just leave them, okay? Thank you. And don't hide Moonfleck, don't hide Josh. Okay, hi, Ivan. If you just, you make it hard, spoil or by, it doesn't look that bad. Aw, that's cool. Okay, or it's underbite. I don't even know what you're talking about. Thank you, Doodle. You're very sweet. Thank you so much. That was really nice, all those you sent. So, me and Yolanda are like all confused right now. I was doing a reading on her and it's getting kind of weird. So, we're going to pull a few more cards for her. And then I'm going to just do a couple more really short free readings, okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and get off for tonight because I want to take my little boy to the lake tomorrow and just have like a nice, like relaxing day, do some fun stuff, you know, like that. We haven't done anything like that in forever. And then I have a live with Wanson in the chat tomorrow night. But yeah, we're going to go over this whole deck and talk about the history, or not the history, but kind of how it was come up with and its unique energy, and then just go over all the different cards and all the hidden little things and symbolic, whatever the frick, just over the cards. It's going to be super cool. You guys should totally come back tomorrow night, okay? We'll see. I mean, yeah, I'm getting like really tired. Like I haven't had like an energy drink, and then I made coffee and I didn't have my normal sugar, and I put brown sugar in it, and it tasted like liquid brown sugar. So I haven't drank it. So all I've had is water, and I'm really tired. So that's why I'm like, I really just want to get off really soon tonight. But and then Yolanda and me got all confused. Where's Yolanda? Yolanda, you're still here, right, Yolanda? Say something, Yolanda. No, Southeast, I'm not from England. I'm from Northern California. Okay, but probably, okay? But just hold on, okay? From Australia? Okay. Yolanda, are you still there? Yolanda, say something. Oh my goodness, yeah, I'm really tired. Mm-hmm. She was. Well, where'd she go? Yolanda. Yolanda. There you are. Okay. So, I initiate sometimes and he responds normally. But then these days it's unusual because even though he sees me, he doesn't say anything. I know that seems weird. Oh, it's really weird. Okay, I need you to tell me what's up with him, okay? Because that was confusing. I really want to know what's up. I get the King of Wands. Oh. Hi, Biddy. Thank you. Okay, I get the King of Wands and the 10. Yes, King of Wands and the 10 of Wands, okay? It's energy again of him like taking care of stuff, getting stuff done, and a lot to do or something, okay? But it just feels different though. Like, why isn't he like talking or saying anything at least, like when they pass by? Okay, I keep getting the same thing. It's the same kind of thing. Okay, I hear like the Four of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. I hear like to just like relax, like just like relax about it, and it's okay that it's like slowed extra down right now. Okay, just kind of like, I don't know, kind of like just kind of keep going through this or whatever, and that before you know it, like the sun like shines and it's kind of like back to how it was. Okay, back to feeling that connection and all with the Magician. But why is it? Because he has that stuff to do? Why is he not really talking to her and stuff right now? Okay. I guess he's just working. I don't like this. It's confusing. It's bugging me. It's like, why? Okay. Why is there just this energy of nothing really happening right now, right? Like, no freaking anything happening. And it's just feeling like you feel like he's like not being the same. Like, what the heck? Like, he was doing this and now it feels like he's not. And it was looking like this and now it feels like it's not. Like, it just doesn't feel very good. It's like, I'm not seeing anything. Like, what the heck's going on? It kind of feels like he's distant, right? Almost like distant, right? But I got the devil card. I hear like it's just not how it looks. He's just working, okay? Like it's what I heard. Okay. This is not fun. But so just, what does Yolanda do? What should Yolanda do to help with this? What should Yolanda do? What can help get it moving back again? What? To where you have that Ten of Pentacles, like things are feeling good, going good again. Okay. What? Okay. Hold on. Okay, whatever then. Okay. So I see, so how to get that different again and back, blah, 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 to how it was again. You gotta like this thing that you're seeing where you're not really seeing his feeling and his emotion and the stuff that you were seeing. Like he looks kind of like pulled back, pulled away, like, hello, Nine of Cups, are you still feeling what you're feeling? Like, why are you like kind of closed off? Like, what the frick, right? I hear you gotta just not be thinking those ways, like kind of let go of those thoughts, not be thinking those ways. Okay, let him do whatever he's doing. It's weird. I feel like he's just doing work, but I do feel like there's something more. But I feel like no matter how hard I try, I'm not able, it's not letting me like get to it. Okay? So I'm gonna have to not get to that tonight because I feel like I tried a bunch and I feel like it keeps not letting me. I don't feel like it's about you guys. I don't feel like it's about his mom's stuff. It could just be some kind of time he's in. I don't know, but I'm going to leave that because I feel like you just kind of lay those thoughts down about, oh, he's not really freaking a puppy. He's not really, quit knocking that down. Oh my goodness. He's not really, you know, not laying the thoughts down, but like, it's hard not to, but I hear just kind of relax about that, okay? Let him go through whatever it is he's kind of doing and going through, right? Whether there's something or nothing or just a little or whatever. I hear that kind of like entanglement or the mess kind of that's going or feels like there's a mess going on is going to burn away. Like it's going to like, it's just with time and not a long time, just a little bit of time. It's going to like be gone, okay? And then there you are with the Princess of Pentacles. That's the Page of Pentacles. You're there like with something different, right, than you've got going on right now. And what is different? It's back to that Six of Cups energy. Like returns back to how it was. Okay. So that's the weirdest reading that I've ever got in regards to you guys, I feel like. But Okay, I got the Seven of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the High Priestess. I'm asking about you. I hear the smart way to, like, the wisest way to go about this is to not, like, be that distant kind of way yourself, okay? Because that's going to kind of lead to more of this weird, distant, like, feeling, okay? I hear, I know it's weird and I know it's hard, but I hear with the Queen of Cups and the High Priestess, like what I was hearing, is to just try to be your normal way with him. If you guys pass by, try to just be normal and be and not weird, not like, hey there. I mean, if you come across like, hey, how's it going? When that's not how you would normally be, it's gonna feel extra weird and make it like even worse. You gotta be like a friendly, normal way, like or even just show that you're not like feeling like there's something going on or something. Because if you're weird about it, then he's gonna like be like, oh no, like what's up with her? And then you're gonna feel that, and it's just gonna what? It's just not good. Okay, so I feel like just when you guys pass by or whatever, or even if he's over there working, and you go over there and do something or whatever, just be like, um, uh, uh hold on. I don't know, just kind of, I don't know. Let's say I don't know what you act like or what you guys are like. I'll show you an example of something that maybe I would do. I'd be like carrying my papers and he's coming this way, I'm going that way. I'd be like, I don't know, I don't know. You just don't want to come across as, hey there, how's it going? Or don't not say anything, and also don't come across as there's something wrong. I guess I would say something like, I would just be like, hey, mister, you know, but that's me, okay? And then go, I forgot something at the copy machine or whatever. How's it going, mister? Whatever, cool, or whatever. I don't know. Just something, you know him. Just something like you guys would usually say that makes it where things feel normal, they sound normal. Do not just be quiet, and do not come across as there's something wrong or up, like, hey, how's it going? Or hey, just don't let it come across that there's like something wrong, and don't just go by quietly either. I feel like just be normal and also show that there is no weirdness, okay? Do that. Do that and let me know. Come back and let me know if he says something and how he is, okay? Because there's something up with him, but I don't feel like it has to do with you guys. And I feel like it's gonna go back to how it was with the Six of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune and all of that. And I feel like the universe doesn't want us to like get caught up in thoughts of it, but I know it's hard not to, okay? But yes, guidance is to do kind of like what I said, and come back and tell me, okay? But don't project weirdness. Don't project like something's wrong when you talk to him, okay? Yeah, okay, Yolanda? Because I just know what it feels like, and I just also know that like if you get caught up in that, then they start feeling like you're being different, and then you start feeling like they're being even more different because they felt like you were different, and then it could just really go weird. And so yeah. One card from this pretty deck. One card from the pretty deck, and it was Lovers, okay? I think this card wants to show that don't worry, you know, it's just this little weird whatever that's happening, okay? I've literally been seeing guys before, and I learned to kind of just stay in the normal energy that I'm wanting it to be in. Because, like, say we text all the time or this or that, and then they just don't randomly and nothing happened to cause it. If I start getting weird, like, oh, I guess they're backing off, well, then I back off too. I've seen how, okay, well, then that's not going to go good. You know, it's like a snowball thing. Or if I'm like, hey, like, what's wrong? That's not going to go good. Like, none of it's going to go good. Like, the thing that I've seen to make things go the best is to just literally keep being me and my energy and in our normal energy, like being how I want things to be. Totally like normal and whatever, like high energy and good. And I don't know if you guys joke at all. I don't know. If you don't joke, probably be too weird to be like, you know, watch where you're going, mister, or whatever. You know, that maybe that's not how you guys talk. But, you know, something like, oh my gosh, this is the 10th time I've had to go to the coffee machine, or walking by with a coffee cup. Oh, yeah, it's one of those days, you know. But just like kind of joking, laughing too. Just let him see you that you're in good energy, good spirits still, that you're still talking to him. And just let me know how he freaking responds, because I'm so freaking curious now. I need to know. I need to know. So even if it's me and Juanson tomorrow doing our card thing we're doing, you need to at least come in if you do see him tomorrow and stuff, and let me know like how it went, if you were able to do that, okay? Because I get wrapped up in your guys' stories, and I need to know now too, okay? All right, I love you, Yolanda. Sarah Jessica Parker, who is that, guys? I don't know who that is. Okay. All right, so Juanita, let me pull a couple cards for you, Juanita. Divine Enigma, what a cool name. I like it. Having a blessed day. Can I get a quick free reading? Yeah, okay. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do, I hope I didn't say I'd do anybody else. I'm going to do a couple cards. Yolanda's was long. I really don't want to do a long one again. It's only because I've been reading for her forever, and I'm really like vested in this, and it was like bugging me too, and it was confusing, okay? But I really want to just do a couple cards. So I'm going to do a couple cards for Juanita, okay? And then a couple cards for Divine Enigma, okay? And then I'm going to get off, alrighty? Because I just wanted tonight to be a short live, and I'm kind of making it go on and on. I have horrible coffee that I made with brown sugar. It tastes like liquid brown sugar. I don't have any energy drinks. I don't have anything, just water, and it's not working. Okay? Alrighty. So Juanita, put your question, okay? You have a specific question? Or what? And then Divine Enigma, you be ready for yours too, okay? Yeah. But I'll be back on tomorrow, but tomorrow we're also not doing tarot readings, but we are going over this entire Heaven and Earth deck with my member, Juanson. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be like split screen with me, and we'll be like talking about the whole deck, the unique energy it has, and about every single card. It'll be good. You guys will learn a lot. We will too. And but then the next day, Tuesday, I'll be back to doing more tarot readings, okay? Okay, let's see. Hi, Gabrielle. Very cool. Nice. Moonfleck, are you still here? Oh, good. Oh, good. Okay, good, good, good. Okay, 1 second. Will we work it out? Okay, let's see. Put these back. Yeah, my eyes are so sleepy tonight. I feel like as soon as I get off the live, I feel like I'm going to probably like go lay down and be right out. I mean, it is 1 o'clock in the night, but usually I'm not this sleepy at this time, and I'm just so sleepy tonight. Okay, alrighty, let's do 2 really little short ones, okay? Let's use our little kitty ones that we were using. Okay, here we go. Okay. Yeah, dang, I need to get some real sugar, the kind I want to use for tomorrow night, because I don't want to be like this tomorrow night. I'd be like, yeah, Watson's got it. I'm just gonna close my eyes for a minute, guys, and be hearing me snoring. Okay. Yolanda, really? That's interesting. You think of your friend Yolanda. We're just reading for Yolanda. Pretty cool. Okay, so this is for Juanita. And she's wanting to know if, okay, with the puppy to knock that over. Okay, she's wanting to know if they're going to work it out. Okay, let's see. For Juanita, wanting to know if her and whoever she's thinking of, are they going to work it out? Are they going to work things out? Right. Okay, I think so. Look at this. It's actually really pretty. Juanita, I got the King of Swords, which has been the freaking first card out almost every reading tonight. So weird. Story of the night. And then the Judgment card. King of Cups. 3 of Swords and the cutest kitty. The Knight of Cups. I'm about to yawn. I'm so sleepy. The Chariot, isn't it cute? The Fool. Oh my gosh. And the 10 of Pentacles. Okay. So I do think you guys will be able to work it out. Okay. Here we go. It sounds like cliche or whatever, but I hear if you guys like put your minds to it, okay, and basically like get in the right mindset, the right frame of mind, make sure the thoughts you're thinking are the kind of thoughts that will help make this work, okay? You do that and this will be able to happen. You will be able to work it out, okay? Oh yeah, you will be able to work it out, and what things will be back to feeling this King of Cups energy, where overall everything feels good, okay? And then here with this 3 of Swords, and then the Knight of Cups, I feel like the way to the puppy's gonna knock it over again. The way to handle this stuff that hasn't felt good or isn't feeling good, you know, heartache, pain, whatever's going on with you guys, okay, is with love. It may sound stupid again, also may sound cliche, but this Knight of Cups after that is like, it's just the way, and it's hard when people are hurting and things don't feel good to go at it with love, but it's the way that's going to get this going to where it starts feeling lighter and easier again with the Fool card. Okay, it's like this is energy of not feeling like stress, not feeling anxiety, not feeling heavy, the Fool's lightness, ease, okay? And that is what you need to get back into, okay, man, like things aren't going to be perfect. Nothing's ever perfect. We're human. It's life. Like it's not perfect, but we're overall, there's this energy of, okay, like this is so much better again, okay? Um, it's hard sometimes when you get in that and get all wrapped up in it, okay? It can feel like you're not going to be able to get out of it. But I feel with you guys, you will be able to, okay? Um, it's the story of the freaking night. Come on. It's weird. Okay, but anyways, you just gotta not be focused on those 3 cups that don't feel good. Like, yes, I feel like I'm repeating myself all night, but it keeps coming out. It's like, yes, deal with those things that don't feel good. Deal with what's ever going on, okay? But don't get trapped and stuck in them, okay? You do have that 4th cup that comes in from the universe. Like, things can feel good again, okay? Things can feel better again. You definitely can. It can definitely happen. It's like very clear here, okay? But it's all about the freaking mind. It's like, so the mind can either literally be like our greatest like enemy or our greatest ally. And if you're wanting it to work out, it's like, just know that like the mind can really mess things up by just really focusing on the pain, on the stuff that doesn't feel good, on thinking it's too much, it's too messed up, it's too hard to get out of this, it's not going to feel good again, stuff like that, okay? Or it can be your ally and be like, okay, we're going through this, but we're not going to stay here. We're not going to get stuck in it. Let's wrap this up. Let's freaking finish dealing with whatever we've got going on. Okay, we have so much better stuff to like deal with and do and feel, okay? Let's wrap this up. This didn't feel good, whatever freaking happened. Okay, have we got out what we want to do with it? Have we, like, let's deal with it, but then let's move on. Let's get back to this. You want to get back to that? I want to get back to this. Did we do enough with that already? Okay, let's leave it. Okay, let's move forward. That Chariot card. Okay, don't stay lingering. Don't stay stuck. It's what so many people do, and then there it goes, okay? It's not good. You got to deal with it and then move forward. Don't linger, okay? I get that feeling sometimes myself. Like, I feel like, yeah, but it's just not gone yet. It's like still there, but it's like you're going to just keep it there, and it's going to just collect more and more of that or something. I just see like this dark cloud, okay, and it makes it harder and harder to get out of. It's almost like you gotta force yourself or something to, you guys to be like, okay, what do you want? I want this. What do you want? You want that too? Okay, let's do that. Let's just say, okay, let's chop right here, turn that page, and let's freaking just breathe and come on. We did that enough, blah, blah, blah. We know that, we're aware of it, but let's turn the page and freaking get to where we want to be going, what we want to be feeling, okay? I feel like there must be like this collective energy right now, okay? Because when there's some collective energy where the collective is going through something, I tend to see a lot of very similar readings for different people. It's like similar readings, different little details, but similar cards, similar readings. And I'm feeling that now with this, okay? Just flipping through the cards. I'm just seeing all the same kind of stuff, okay? So much. I'll end on this really pretty one. But it was just saying all kinds of stuff about when things aren't feeling like, you know, the way you're wanting them to feel, and just, you know, kind of trying to get in this energy of like, I don't know, just not keeping yourself so caught up in it and entangled in it. Just kind of like breathing, dealing with it, breathing, and letting it freaking go. Okay? Because remember, the devil, cute kitty devil, it keeps you guys like in that conflict. Okay? And it's not going to be good that way. Okay? You got to do things in that different way. Okay? Yeah. Deal with things and move on. Just picture what you want, where you want to get to, what you guys want to feel, and turn the page. And it's so hard. It's like I feel the resistance. I feel like I keep saying it, but it's because like I feel this resistance because I know it's so hard to turn that page. It's weird. It's like you have to like force yourselves to do it. Yeah, it's so hard. But then you start like seeing, like it starts climbing out of that hole, that darkness, okay? Just picture Six of Cups getting back to a much better feeling way, okay? Returning to that. Picture that and say, I want that, you want that. Let's turn this page. Enough of that, and let's just go there, okay? That's enough. Let's just go there. Let's just head there and get back to this, okay? So I think you guys can. I just think it's like a lot of people right now where there's some stuff going on, and I think it's just this like energetic collective thing. It's freaking a headache and confusing as frick, but yeah, okay. Well, thank you, Juanita, too, for hanging out with us and everything, all right? Who did I say? Hold on here. Biddy, not right now. Oh, Biddy, you did do a couple dollars, didn't you? Biddy. Okay, thank you. I'm so tired, guys. Who did I say I was going to? Oh, Divine Enigma. Okay. Let me pull. I know that one got long too. Frick, I can't do this. Couple cards for Biddy, couple cards for Divine Enigma, and that is it. Okay? Yes. I'll be back on Wednesday doing a lot more tarot readings and stuff again. I'm just really tired tonight. Okay, guys? So, Biddy. Hi, Panda. I love you. But yeah, so Biddy and Enigma, both of you just write your little question real quick. I'm gonna pull a couple cards, and then I gotta get off. Okay, guys? I'm really tired tonight. I just want to go. I just want to go lay down and sleep. I don't know why, but I do. I wasn't planning to, but I've just got to. Yeah, I feel so sleepy, and I'm gonna take care of me. Okay? Do. I like what Divine Enigma said. I've learned the more you get to know yourself and heal in self-love is how I found happiness, because true happiness came only from within. Definitely, Divine Enigma, definitely. Muffet, hi. Dadu. Thank you guys. You guys are so sweet. Thank you. And Panda. Thank you, everybody. Okay. Oh my gosh, my eyes. You're welcome, Juanita. You're welcome. You just want a very quick one. Thank you, Divine. Okay. Yeah, I usually go on and on and on and on. Like, I do my lives. Like, I tend to do really long ones lately. But like I said, when I do the late night ones, because I don't sleep a lot, and then I'm up all day. Well, I did extra work all day, and then I didn't have coffee because I freaking did what I did to it and ruined it. And then I don't have an energy drink. I don't have like anything but water. And I'm just like, I need my pillow and my blankie and the puppy. And I am out. Okay, so Biddy, did you say something? Okay, well, let me see. Let me just do this because I see Divine Enigmas. Let me do it, Divine Enigmas right now. And then Biddy, I'll look for yours. Hi, Troy. Hey. Okay, Divine Enigma. I just want to know if this guy who I met, who live streams on here, is interested in getting to know me. Interesting. Okay, let's see. Getting to know you. Okay. So Divine Enigma. There's a guy who live streams here on YouTube. That Divine Enigma knows. Is that guy interested in getting to know Divine Enigma? Is that guy interested in getting to know? Is that guy? I know you said a really short one, but hold on. Oh! Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. I feel like he could be, okay, but I feel like there's something to maybe be like I could see, let me show you this, okay? First cards out was the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups, okay? So I definitely get the energy that he could definitely be interested in like moving towards this with you and you know, checking into things like you're asking, okay? But Page of Pentacles and this Five of Swords and the Death card and the Hermit, okay? What I heard, I feel like there was something maybe that he does, either he has or he either has or had, maybe maybe it was a connection or something. I feel like maybe there's some leftover like stuff with that or something that he's like dealing with, okay? Okay, so I got those cards I showed you. Did I show you all these yet? The Death and the Hermit? Let me show you what's after that. The Temperance and the Star, okay? I feel like, I just feel like there's something that it still lingers, something that he still like got a little bit to like process, okay, or deal with. Process probably, okay? But once that door is kind of, you know, once he's like through that or that's like closed, I do see, you know, him getting to where, yeah, like he could look into this, okay? Real quick. Hold on. Oops. That's so funny. the King of Swords we've been seeing all night, and the Six of Wands. So I definitely see that potential, okay? You keep getting really good cards when I ask that specific question. And for it to end on the Star and the Temperance before that. See, I feel like it could be a little bit of a process, like getting there, okay? But good things. Isn't that a beautiful card, the Star? And remember the first ones we started with the Knight of Cups and the King of Cups. And now this one with the Six of Wands. So I feel like he okay. I can never do short ones. And Page of Cups too. Okay. I feel like he is interested in this, okay? And kind of seeing what's up with it. Yeah. Okay. And this could move in that direction. But like I said, I guess the overall thing is it could be a little bit of a process, because I do feel like there's something that is kind of like left over or lingers in him, that there's still like, I don't know, maybe like a door to close or a page to turn. But maybe kind of getting interested in this with you could be what, one of the things that helps him to go ahead and, turn that page. Okay. But just be aware that I feel like there's a little bit of stuff he's still got, that he's got internally that he's kind of like dealing with, or still's got to process. Okay. Yeah, let me see what you wrote. If I can read, frick. Okay, 1 second. Oh, he does gaming? Aw. Okay, hold on. You think he wasn't something a year ago? Really, King of Swords too? Yes. Okay, yeah. Hold on 1 second. Oh my gosh, my eyes. Oh my goodness, guys, I'm not usually so friggin' sleepy so early. It's hard to read. Thank you, Divine Enigma. Yeah, I don't know if Biddy's still in here. I was going to pull a card for Biddy just because he did send a couple, or he or she did send a couple bucks. But yeah, besides that, yeah, I got to get off. I don't know what's up tonight, but I got to listen, like, because I don't know. I wasn't planning to get off so early. It's only 1:30 in the night. I stay up till like frickin' daylight sometimes and I'm fine, but tonight I just got really sleepy real fast. So yeah. 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 And I don't feel necessarily that you have to take it slow. I just feel like I don't even necessarily feel like it would go slow. Okay, I just feel like when I say like it's a process, I feel like just be kind of aware if you don't see kind of like instant this or this or this from him. Like it doesn't mean that he's not interested. It could very well with this reading just mean that, excuse me, there's some of that lingering just stuff that didn't feel good, that kind of like makes it where, no, I don't see any type of like wall, but I could see, I don't know, it's weird. I could totally see like a little stick fence or something, or something like that. Yeah, it's so weird. I could totally see that. So I don't feel necessarily that it would take a long time. It's just being aware that there might be a little bit for him to like finish like processing or moving through. And to just not take, like, if you don't see instant, oh yeah, or whatever, it doesn't mean he's not interested, because I saw very good cards, okay? Knight of Cups, King of Cups, Star, Six of Wands, okay? Just be kind of like, oh, okay, like, it's probably just this. Just don't jump to, oh, he's not interested, okay? And yeah, cool. Well, good luck. I wonder who it is. I get so curious. But yeah, if you ever come back in, you could be like, hey, it's me with the gamer guy I was wondering about. So yeah, we're boyfriend, girlfriend now. That would be cool. Okay, well, good seeing you. I'm sorry, I was a little sleepy tonight and stuff, but you have a good night, okay? You're welcome. Thank you. Okay, yeah, I need to get to sleep. Alrighty, guys. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and get off here. Right to bed for me, guys. I love you all. Sorry so sheepy tonight. I love you guys. You guys take care. You're amazing. And may the force be with you and also with you. You're so funny, Gabrielle. Good night, Panda. I love you guys. See you guys tomorrow night with Juanson. It'll be so fun. I already got it scheduled. Go set the notification bell. And then I'll be back on Tuesday doing some tarot readings again, but hopefully with some freaking real coffee. Okay, bye guys. Good night. See you later.